What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Midnight. Come tap in, tap in, tap in. We finna actually take a trip down memory lane with some clips that will also go as to reference for proof and make other people look very contrary to what it is they're trying to tell Midnight. Okay? One thing Midnight do is keep every little piece of info or any kind of evidence, because I'm glad that I actually did the chop and screw, because all of the things that I actually put in today's stuff that I'm going to show y'all is what I need to digitally send over, because see, my paper copies, that stuff was already given. But this electronic stuff that I'm actually going to go back down memory lane with right now with you all, this is the same stuff that I'm going to send in. So I kind of was like just doing my homework with all of the things that I'm going to be emailing, even with your comments that has been made, but any video that I have done ever to reference to all of the parties that I labeled involved with sending the email. And it's going to make some of you look like big liars. I also want you guys to pay attention to the dates of some of these things, because one of the individuals had something to do with my address being leaked. I feel like all of them know about my address being leaked. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I do feel like too. But one of the individuals did walk away from you all before the email was sent. Okay. One of the individuals had her hands in it, but she did dismiss herself from those platforms before that email anonymously went to my job. However, she's still going to be somebody considered, because, like I said, y'all all had y'all hands in the pot at some point. I'm finna turn off this music. We finna go down memory lane with this, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna show you this. This is a tap in moment for all to tap in. I got many lives that I can reference from going back all the way to the date of August, the month of August, and thereafter. Okay. Even some of you content creators who feel like you should be exempt, I even got some lives of yours that you've done as it pertains to Midnight really maliciously. So why would you fucking be exempt? I also want to show you guys the emails, okay, that I seen of these people. That's also gonna match some of the emails that she's already placed up on her page, and then some more. Okay. Midnight is streaming from Midnight at Joanne's Gifted Hands, and I'm also on the Midnight Crew. So this is the Midnight Joanne's Gifted Hands link, and this is the Midnight Crew, because I don't know if my sister in here, but I'm sure she will be here. How you doing, Miss Don, Miss Pamela, Miss Juicy Redbone Robinson? How you doing, Miss Keonda, Miss Carla, and Miss Lauren? Now, this is basically, let's put this disclaimer up here real quick. I don't want to press on nothing real quick, and not too yet. This is entertainment, but this is also considered to be real life receipts. So this is reality. Because the fact of the matter is that this shit is not made up. The fact of the matter is that this shit is something that y'all did. The fact of the matter is I'm going to also show you how you look like a liar. Okay, you look like a big time liar, because a lot of you don't even remember. See, one thing about a good liar is they won't remember the first thing he or she say to nobody, because they are what you call liars, and liars don't remember things that they tell people, or liars don't remember things that they may say publicly on their own platform. Okay, as it pertains to that. Now, as we get ready to go down and look at videos, because I have a few different videos, even some of my own videos will be used. It's shown here. I have slides in all. I have it all. Okay. So this all will be used in reference of proof as well. How you doing, Miss Nancy and Miss Lisa? Now, as far as midnight and what I did, I definitely started what I needed to start. Like I said, with those paper PDF files that I made copies of, they got those copies and they can keep, because I keep copies of my own when I make them. So I simply just handed that over to them people. Now, as far as this electronic stuff, like these videos I'm going to be showing you, those have to be sent via email. Okay. But it's definitely being started. Okay. And that's just why I was chopping and screwing this stuff up, because this is something I have to chop and screw anyway to actually send over. Because this is what you call proof. Okay. This is definitely proof. So this is entertainment, but this is also real at the same time. Now it's so much to start from where I really don't know where to begin. Um, let's begin here, because before I came out on my platform and told you all that anybody had contacted my job, that was after the fact. Okay. I recently just brought that to my platform in December. So actually, I'm going to play my video first. I recently just came to my platform publicly last year in December on the 29th and came and told you all that somebody had reached out to my job anonymously with an email, something that I hadn't talked about prior. All you guys knew about was the leaking of my address happening on here, but you had no idea that somebody had already went to the extent of reaching out to my job. I didn't even come and mention that at the time that it went on. I mentioned that after the fact, and that was like in December of last year. I had came on here and I told you all that somebody had went to the extent of reaching out to my job. So I'm actually going to let that video play first. So listen to this right here.
But one of you press itches. Around the same time that I had my address leak, which was in the month of August, that was August 16th to be exact, that person came under a fake page by the name of Melissa Jones, right? She put my address in my comment section. Don't know how many motherfuckers saw that. And then she put another address in there, which was my place of work. Okay? Midnight simply just played that place of work out because I already know that nobody ain't showing up to my motherfucking address. That's one thing I never did worry about, you all, and I'm still not right to this day. And I keep telling y'all, just like I told you then, I'm going to keep saying it now. The reason why I was never worried about it is because I know that no one's going to ever show their face here. Because Midnight has no plans on going no fucking where. I keep telling you, I'm not moving. No time soon. How you doing, Miss Ebony? Miss Rose, Miss Wanda? I'm not moving nowhere. No time soon. And I'm going to keep saying that because it's the truth. You're going to have to come see me if you really want to see me. However, this is how pressed y'all be right here. Because, see, a lot of y'all think that, oh, Midnight got fired. A lot of y'all think that Midnight got fired. Nah, Midnight resigned her position in case management for other opportunities, as I'm doing now. I have a glow up. That's what you call that. Honey. It's a glow up. But let me show you what you tried to do. And I say try because, listen, when y'all leaked my address in August the 16th, I did a live on August 27th in the community. Now, this I never came up here talked about. But we're going to talk about it now. This is how invested, impressed some of y'all really is about true queens on here. About true queens. I said a true queen because I don't give a damn about what's going on when it comes to y'all relationships and who y'all into it with. Never did. I don't give a damn about what somebody's saying about somebody else on their page because it ain't got shit to do with me. I'm going to keep saying that in 25 because that's to be the truth. I don't care. So when you drop that info in my comment section of my address, my number, and my place of work under Melissa Jones, motherfucking 10 or 7 days later, because that was the 16th, 6 days later, a week. 27th, I did a live in a community. Some of you were on this live. I did many lives, but I'm finna record a live. I spoke about one of my consumers in particular. Her name, one of these consumers I spoke about, I said reminded me of my aunt. Now, I didn't speak of the consumer's name, nor did I say my aunt's name. I said they both had the same name. But I said this person reminds me so much of my aunt because she's so clean. She's the only one I really feel comfortable in their home. When I go see her to do business with her, by the way that she carry herself and how she keep her home clean. I was talking to my sister who was in my comment section on that, telling her that it's just really mind-blowing that this lady reminds me of our aunt and they got the same name. So let me tell you what one of you press motherfuckers did. One of y'all didn't think that I was going to get the heads up right. You sent the email anonymously to my place of work, right? And they sent me the email. You didn't think that they were going to send me the email? You thought that this was going to get me fired, but oops, not again. Oops, sorry.
So that video was done just last year on December 29th. Yeah. Let me actually find the screenshot. I got it. Did I get it? December 29th is still up on my page. Okay. So I'm gonna go back down here. How you doing, Miss Lisa? Or Miss Nancy? I didn't see you. Miss Lisa, Miss Rayshawn, Miss Shannon, how you doing? Sis, I'm gonna drop the link too, but just give me a minute, sis. Miss Brenda. So I did that live recently. That's not too old. We only in the month of January already. Okay. I came out and told the internet some y'all didn't even know. Okay. Even though it had already took place. That had took place in August of the 26th, actually. That video was done the 26th of August. But nobody knew that anybody had contacted my job because I never spoke about it. I just figured I'm going to tell y'all somebody went to the extent at that time. That's when y'all learned about it. In December, the 29th. That live is still up. Okay? Again, I don't take down none of my content because I feel like I really don't need to. And then, like I said, my content is always a reference to anything that I always need to go back on if a person needs to be proven wrong, just like what I'm doing right now. It's going to always be up. None of my content will come down unless Meta see fit to take my content down, okay? Otherwise, whatever content Midnight put up, it's going to stay up. So I came out and told my platform, which is on a public one, I told the public, because you might as well say that, I told the public that I knew about somebody reaching out to my job, and I told y'all that. I told y'all that I knew about it. Nobody knew that I knew about this because I never spoke about it. Okay? How you doing, Miss Ann? Everybody speak. How you doing, Miss Jennifer? And Miss Katina. Nobody knew about that, right? So I came out and told that truth to you all. Now we're gonna go back to August the 16th. Okay, I'm gonna play a video of August the 16th when my address was leaked. Okay, my address was leaked on the 16th of August. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in reference to this because see, I had already got a whiff from another content creator that somebody was already looking to find Midnight. I was already put up on game that somebody was looking so deep, or considering, should I say, considering to look so deep as to find out where Midnight worked. Let's play this video right here.
Okay, you looking for what? Let me tell you something. Because I got the tea, I got the scoop. But see, that's something, what you're looking for is something, first of all, that you're never going to find. You're never going to find out. So give it up now. Secondly, I don't want you to be surprised, but trust and believe me that if you think that you're looking for where I work at to be some kind of type messy, I want to inform you that I did share a vlog letting you know that all of my colleagues, supervisors know I am an influencer on YouTube and over here. Okay? I made a point to you. That's why I shared that last video. We have an outing every month where we get together as colleagues and our supervisors, and we all enjoy each other's company. We do this once a month. So that's just to prove to you that even if you did just so happen, let's say if you did know where I worked at, what would you actually go back and tell my bosses because it's already something that they know? Besides what I choose to do on any of my social media platforms, they already know how Sheila is. Okay? They know that I'm very outspoken. How you doing, Miss Dawn? They know that I'm very much a direct individual. So what would you be telling them? Because I'm just letting you know that I made a point. They already know this is what I do. They asked me about my vlogs. They asked me about my YouTube. So what would you actually be running back to tell them if you knew where I worked? That's something you would not ever know. But I just made a point to you to show you that my bosses already know what it is I do for a hobby outside of my job. And for the record, what I do outside of my job has nothing to do with what I do on my job. Let's make that clear. How you doing, Miss Dawn? My Brenda? So I hear, yeah, that's what I got. I'm like, I laughed at that when I heard it. Because, I mean, I'm trying to really figure out what kind of information would you tell them. These are people that already watch some of my things on YouTube. They know what I do because they know me. They know how I am as a person. They know how I like to deal with things. Just like if I had issues on my job and I wanted to be boisterous there, that is me. It is she and it is I. Okay? So you trying to figure out where I work at to tell them what?
Now, again, I had already got with from someone giving me a call, putting me up on game, using names that Miss Oshaki was looking to find where Midnight worked. Okay? Now, Midnight had did a couple of YouTubes for a whole week. I know a lot of y'all remember those YouTubes that I was doing. It was on YouTube and it was on Facebook. Actually, I was actually live streaming them both. Okay. So in the month of August, I had did a week's worth of YouTubes where I had a roast every night, damn near, about the individuals that I was beefing with. I did that for 5 days, okay? And then after that 5th day, I said that that was going to be the last live I did. So I did about 5 good YouTubes and lives off of my Midnight at Joanne's Gifted Hands page and YouTube, the Midnight Crew. Now I'm going to show y'all this one video that stands out. Now this video right here was dated for this day. Let me show y'all this. You see I got August 17th, right? This is the day after my address was leaked. I did this because my address got leaked August 16th. I did this live the very next day, August 17th, and this was my final live. This was the final one. So I had already been doing lives prior to the 17th. The 17th was my final day that I did. Now, pay attention. Now, this is why I said the lady is involved, but the lady actually decided, because I also received a phone call that I'm going to show you my log. Let me show you that from Tana. Y'all see that? Me and her talked for 32 minutes and 34 seconds. And you know why we talked that long? Because I was talking to Drusilla. She called me with that content creator on the phone already. When she called me, we talked for 32 minutes and 34 seconds on the 17th. Do you see the date at the top? This was even earlier that day because you see the time, right? You see that time on that receipt, right? I did my live later on that night. Okay? Y'all see that? And then you see this again. So this live was done August 17th. Dates and times don't lie. This is data that the computer collects. You cannot fraudulate dates and times of phone calls coming in, their phone calls going out. You can't do shit like that. You can't edit shit like that. Okay. So this is what I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you a clip of this live, and I have several different clippings. I had to chop this up. I have several different clippings, okay? Because I'm taking y'all back before we get into current events. I'm taking you back to the dates and time of what we're looking at now. I took you all the way back to the 16th, where you see me in the red light. That was done on the 16th. That was the same live. My address was linked on that address. It was leaked there under a Melissa Jones, which was a fake page somebody clearly was using. This live right here was done as my last roast. Now I have 4 different clippings. So we're going to play 4 different clips, okay? Let me remove the pic, and we're finna get right into the clips. All right? Let this first one play. Had it, she sent me a gift. Peaches had already had it. I've been a merchant. I've been a customer with her for many years. They had it. I didn't relocate. Right. They already had it. So it's just about it's coming out. But how long have y'all already had it? And the only people that had it was Peaches and Tyna. So if Osha Key knew of my address, one of y'all gave it to him. If Drusilla knew of my address, one of y'all gave it to them, which means you still broke a law.
Yeah, I did call you because she asked me to call you. I called you.
And how do that lady know anything about me? How do that lady know anything about me? Drusilla don't know me.
Let me tell you what Drusilla told me.
She don't know me.
Listen what I'm saying. Let me explain what Drusilla told me. Drusilla said that day you did the video and you put up her picture, you put up Asha Key picture. She said that her and Osha Key was on the phone talking and
wait a minute. She brought that up. Just looking at that. Hold on. We're going to play that back. Let me play the video that she was really mad at Drusilla. That's what it was. Okay. Let me go back. We're going to start that one over. We moving a little bit too quick. Let's go to the video that I'm going to show y'all this live, the last live that I did where I showed that lady picture where she got so upset about. But how can she be so upset when she was doing so much talking prior? This is why you in the lineup. Because, see, you were being very disrespectful in another content creator's comment section. So how can you be so upset that Midnight is speaking on you because you found yourself speaking on me numerous of times in this same content creator's room because y'all all had some kind of vendetta against Midnight at that time? Let me see who we got in here. How you doing, Miss Janet? Laverne, how you doing? Miss Don, Miss Lauren, Miss Katuska. I said Miss Ann, Miss Pamela. I feel like Osha Blink ain't telling the whole truth. Hold on, I'm finna get to it too. She definitely not. But let me play this clip back for you. This is only the part that I'm showing y'all right here. It has to do with that lady and what I said about her. Let this play. I almost forgot about girl. Oh, girl. Listen, honey, like my picture say, Can someone tells me what needing to straighten up in this picture? Okay. Because baby girl, you have no room to speak on nobody. Can somebody actually pick out what needs to be straightened out in this here picture? Can somebody actually tells me what needs to be straightened out about this motherfucking picture? Because this is Miss Drusilla, the so-called hitter. This is Miss Drusilla, the so-called hitter. What needs to be straightened out in this motherfucking picture? Can somebody tell me? Because until that lady can straighten that shit out, straighten your mouth out by shutting the fuck up. Until you can straighten that out, okay? Straighten your mouth out and shut the fuck up, Drusilla, the so-called hitter, okay? Drusilla, the so-called hitter. Tell me what needs to be straightening in this picture, folks. And until your ass can straighten that shit, you need to straighten your motherfucking mouth up, okay? Because you're not a hitter. You won't even be able to hit shit with the hand like that. You won't even be able to hit shit with a hand like that, boo. So we know you doing all the motherfucking capping. Because your hand like that, boo boo, you won't be able to hit a damn thing. You can't even hit a motherfucking hit a cartwheel with that motherfucking bent like that. Okay, you can't even hit a motherfucking cartwheel. Do you understand me? And that's just partially some of it. Again, all of my lives stay up, okay? You can even catch them on YouTube because, like I said, this one gonna go on YouTube, this one here gonna go on Facebook. I'm live streaming from 2 different platforms. They up. So that lady was mad about the fact that she ended up in a slideshow. But the reason why she ended up in the slideshow because she did the most in other folks' comment section speaking on midnight, and that lady don't know me. Okay. So this lady did a lot of talking. So after that live right there is when the content creator actually hit me up because she thought about her actions. Okay. Supposedly she was vindicted, or I guess she was redeemed by the Lord. Okay. He gave her some kind of a notation or something. The Lord then hit her in the head. I guess the Lord then tapped her on the mind. Because see, she was looking for another content creator to reach me. Oh, I need to talk to Midnight. I want to apologize to Midnight. So that's when I received that call from Utanda. She called me and had that lady on the end of the phone. And I spoke with her and she apologized to me for her behavior, doing what she was doing in that content creator's room. This is what she told me. I grew up in a church. I don't come from stuff like that. I was wrong. I have a deceased mother of my own. I shouldn't have been saying XYZ to you. So she was apologizing, basically. That's what she was doing. How you doing, Charm? Miss Donna? Everybody speaking. Look, sister laughing. Hitter or the hitter or the KILLER. Don't know which one, honey. But that's what's going on. So then now fast forward after that live, I received the phone call, okay, from Utana with this girl on the line, okay? And then at some point, Utana even put me up on game that it was Osha Key that was looking to find where I work. She was so invested in trying to figure out like where I worked at. So fast forward, I talked to Drusilla on the phone. I accepted her apology, this and that and the third. Okay. She told me on the phone that day that after she apologized about her actions, she said she was pretty much ashamed of her behavior because that's not her behavior. She said she was walking away from the platform. This is what she told me. And clearly she actually did do that because even the content creator herself said that she stepped off her platform. Do you remember when you were in the kitchen, Peaches, with a robe on and you were talking about the slides that I just showed when she was being shown and you said that that shit was funny and how she gonna be somebody talking so much big shit, how y'all didn't recruit her, how she gonna be somebody talking a lot of shit to somebody, but then she wanna fold. Do you remember that live that you were doing in your kitchen? Oh, okay. because you definitely did one. And you definitely referenced to her leaving your platform because you said even she blocked y'all. Y'all couldn't find her. So that was after that day. So this is what I got to understand. If she left y'all platform around the 17th or possibly the 18th, that email was not sent out until after the fact, which means that would exclude her from the picture, right, of sending an anonymous email. However, she won't be excluded from possibly linking my address because, see, that dirt was already done before she was vindicted by the Lord, before she got vindicted by God. You know what I'm saying? She had her hand in the mud pot when it came to my address being leaked. But she left your platform way well after the fact that email was sent to my place of employment. Now, we finna go back to what I was showing y'all before. Now, I also did another YouTube and another live where I had this lady on my panel. She finna be telling it all, spilling the beans. I had Tana up here. We finna play these clips back, okay? This is what I'm about to play back. How you doing, Miss V? I remember she supposed to have gave her life to God, okay? How you doing, Miss May? So before she got vindicted and saved, you know, again, um, before the Lord gave her that good whooping, Miss Alicia said this is a lot. Listen, before the Lord gave her that good, she got saved, okay? Before she got saved over again, because she had been on bended knee at the pew. This is what she told me on the phone. She had been on bended knee in front of the pastor man. He prayed into her, put life into her, and she realized that her behavior was really, really inappropriate. Okay. So I forgave her for that because she sounded very sincere, by the way. And she did walk away. So, I mean, that's a fact. Peaches, you know that. You already know that. She definitely walked away from your platform after I had a phone conversation with her. And I even believe I did a live after that stating that lady walked away. So she walked away clear by the time of the 17th or the 18th. Meanwhile, that email that y'all sent anonymously went out on August 26th. So that lady was gone already. And she finna tell y'all that she never went to the cops because Midnight never received no paperwork. Even though if she did, I feel like the cops wouldn't have helped you out because you were being somebody who were very much so harassing with your behavior. What would you actually be able to tell the police? Because I put a slide picture up of you and basically told you about yourself of you being messy. Like, what would you really have to have went to the police and said? Because you actually caused that kind of effect to happen to you having so much to say. Having so much to say did that to you. You did that to yourself. Now I'm gonna let these play. This is the first clip. Let that play again. She sent me a gift. Peaches had already had it. I've been a merchant. I've been a customer with her for many years. They had it. I didn't relocate. Right. They already had it. So it's just about it's coming out. But how long have y'all already had it? And the only people that had it was Peaches and Tyna. So if Osha Key knew of my address, one of y'all gave it to him. If Drusilla knew of my address, one of y'all gave it to them, which means you still broke a law.
Yeah, I did call you because she asked me to call you. I called you.
And how do that lady know anything about me? How do that lady know anything about me? Drusilla don't know me.
Let me tell you what Drusilla told me.
She don't know me.
Listen what I'm saying. Let me explain what Drusilla told me. Drusilla said that day you did the video and you put up her picture, you put up Asha Key picture. She said that her and Osha Key was on the phone talking and
Press
they
this
was
link,
tight.
Drusilla. I'm finna drop it in the comment section. You just press the link, honey.
Yeah,
Press
let
the
her come up.
link.
She can tell you better than I can tell her story, okay? Because I wasn't there.
Press this
I'm
link.
going by what Drusilla told me.
But you know
How
your
she
name still
Googled
drop.
you.
But
She
let me
said
tell
she
you something.
Googled you.
They Googled me.
Listen, Drusilla told me that Osha Key said she had somebody that works somewhere high or whatever. I forgot what it was, but Drusilla tell you that. And that they looking
Press the
for so
link, Drusilla. It's right there. Press the link.
Drusilla said that she had somebody high that works in the medical field and that was going to get your information and stuff like that. She Googled some stuff. Remember, I told you on the phone, she Googled a brown building and all of that stuff and told Drusilla that she had your number. I said, what number is
Hit
that?
the link.
I
Hit the
asked her what
link.
number was that, and I told Drusilla that's not Midnight phone number. So she got it all wrong. She got it all wrong. Drusilla told me. So you telling people that I'm the one that's leaking out your stuff? That's a no.
No, that's what they're telling people,
I don't
not
care what
me.
they telling you. I'm
That's
here
what they're
talking to
saying.
you.
That's what
I'm here
they're
talking. Where's
saying.
Drusilla at? There she go.
I'm
Ask,
right here.
let her
That's
explain
what
it.
they saying. And
Okay,
one
so
thing that
listen,
wait
let
a minute, let
Drusilla
me mute
tell
both
you.
of y'all real quick. Let me talk real quick. One thing that I
Yes.
do know of people who got my address, the only two people that actually have my address that I do know is that
Mm-hmm.
Peaches definitely had my address because I did business several times with her. You
Mm-hmm.
had my address because
I
you
send
sent
you
me
the
that
hat.
hat.
I send you the hat.
Nobody else should have my address though.
Okay, well, listen, let Drusilla let her explain it to you because I wasn't there. Let her explain, please. I don't know. I'm listening like how you listening.
What's up? What's up? Because now I
Um,
feel some kind of way for real.
Midnight, I didn't have nothing to do with that, getting your address or nothing. I was upset. True,
Where
when you
Osha
saw
Key
my
at?
picture.
Why she ain't on here?
I
Tell
was
her how it
upset.
happened, Drusilla. Same thing
Um,
you told me.
okay. I was upset because I knew better. I knew better that I shouldn't have did it. But you trying to tell me that you was coming for me because I wrote darkness in the comment. I had to go back. I looked at it
You
and I
wrote
was
more
going
than
to church.
darkness. Let me stop you right there, boo. Nah, see what we gonna do is if y'all gonna come up on my platform, y'all gonna take sole accountability for everything
Yeah,
that you have
okay.
said. You
I
have done
know.
more than just
I'm
write
putting
darkness in the
okay.
comments.
Yeah, I'm coming correct. I was wrong for jumping in that mess, writing stuff about you because I didn't know you. And I've been in church all my life. I don't know how I got caught up in that buffoonery, but when when the Lord convicted me, I had to repent and I had to clear my name. And I
Yeah,
told you,
but
Tana, I
yeah, but
said,
did you
So that's the first clip. You hear her saying that her behavior was she's coming correct. That's coming out of Drusilla. That's Drusilla. That's Drusilla, the so-called hitter. Y'all are looking at right there. That is Drusilla, the so-called hitter. She says she been convicted by the Lord. Okay, we finna go into the next slide. Let this
did
play.
you do that stuff before the Lord convicted you?
Tell them how it happened,
yeah,
Drusilla.
Hold up, you telling because you be getting on here too strong. Hold up,
okay.
you on my fifth line. Hold up. Did
Exactly.
you
Pipe down for
did
real.
you do that shit before the Lord convicted you?
Huh?
Did you do that before the
No,
Lord
no.
convicted you?
You mean write the stuff about midnight in
Get
their
on
lives?
address. Yeah, yeah.
Um no, it I got convicted. I know how
Girl,
you do it. I
Yeah.
got convicted after midnight showed my picture. And then it dawned on me and I was like, yeah, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I know better because I've been in church. That's not my character. I don't bully people. I don't mess with people. And the devil just threw a curveball. I got sucked into that mess. And then when I realized I needed to get away from
y'all
it,
definitely not no bullies. Midnight
I
definitely don't consider
no,
nobody
I
to be
mean,
bullies
I felt
at all.
if I'm calling people names and I'm poking at people, that's a form of bullying. And I'm not like that. Anybody will tell you I'm not that person. And I got sucked into stuff. But I did not look up none of midnight information. I didn't go to the cops. I just said I'm gonna let it go. I blocked them. I stopped socializing with them. I went to church Sunday and I called you, Tana, and I said, "Do you have midnight number? Because I need to apologize for what I was saying in them comments because that's not me. That's not
Okay, look.
me.
Okay, look,
And
look. Cause look,
I should
look.
keep
Cause hey,
and
hey, hey,
they lying. Yes,
Drew. We not God. We can't judge or convict you. What we want to know is when did you get that address? And who did you get that address from? Let's sum this up. Y'all beating around the bush
But
and
no,
y'all
we
say
know
I
y'all
didn't get
that.
grown
midnight
woman.
address.
Where
I
you
didn't
get
know
that address?
nothing about midnight real name. I didn't know
Who gave
nothing.
you? Okay, we
Asha
asking
Keys,
you who gave you the address.
Asha Keys was on Messenger. She told me that her friend works for the state. And she said, my friend that works for the state is giving me the info. And then she told me midnight name was Sheila M. Dukes. I forgot. She was saying Midnight's full name. She said Midnight name was Sheila Williams. She had a whole bunch of aliases. She got a whole bunch of IP addresses. She lived at such and such. I got her phone number. This and that. I don't. And she said that you work for a city of Wisconsin or Milwaukee or whatever. She said I don't know what department. I didn't send her no information. And I stopped communicating with them. I stopped. I blocked all text messages. I deleted all text messages. I blocked their number. I blocked them on all social media platforms. I can't even see they lives. I
When
didn't
did she
even
have this
know.
conversation with you? When did you learn of that Ashiki told you that? When was it?
I don't even. I think it was right after you put our pictures up on the
So all of y'all was
YouTube
once
live.
again in communication with one another. That's what I'm
And
saying.
Drew, you
Boom.
was
No,
very hot about them
I.
pictures being put up. You was real
Boom.
mad about that.
But I
Boom.
didn't.
That's
I
what it
don't
said
know
right there.
nothing about looking up nobody information because, like I said, I just wanted to be done with that. And I don't know what was said on their live. I haven't spoken to them people last month or nothing. Since Midnight did that live, I told you, Tana, I'm blocking them.
Hmm. So, from Drusilla's point of view, you were digging deep and you told her my information. This coming out of her mouth that she didn't look for the information. You told her my information because you were digging. And the same thing that Tana said, you were looking to figure out where I worked. Now, we finna get to, because you don't know Midnight. Midnight don't carry a lot of IPs nor emails. I'm going to show you some of my emails that I've had. Okay. Unlike the ones that y'all have, you have a lot of them. And I'm going to be showing those at the very end because I'm just going to bring it all the way back in. I'm going to will it all the way back in. That, yeah, some of them emails that you posted up on your page today, they're going to be some of the same emails shown. But again, y'all still working with an email that y'all trolled with. This shit got my edges twisted tight, okay? She walked her save ass right over to Tana's world, still with the BS. You remember this live? Yep. Wow, the puzzle was coming together. How you doing, Miss Michelle? This is crazy. That fish face with the bonnet, stay in drama. Mm-mm. You made her go to the Lord. I guess she had to get down on bended knee. She felt like she had to convict herself to the Lord based off her behavior. Some of those second home folks be the worst ones. Listen. And she's stuttering like a motherfucker. So I know that she has something to do with my address being leaked. Now, however, I feel like this lady had something with my address being leaked. She definitely stuttering, lying like a motherfucker, Miss Rayshawn. Lying. Just lying. Okay? You're doing too much damn stuttering and too much motherfucking pausing for the causing. When you got to pause in for the causing, you are lying. Okay? You are what they call a liar. That's Patricia. Listen. Oh, Lord, hiding her hand and claiming she's delivered. They put them emails in other people's names so it wouldn't be traced back to them, her and her cousin. That one with them big glasses definitely made an email in Peach name. That's what I believe. Now they want to repent to God. Mm-mm. How you doing, Alicia? How you say your name, Alasia? Miss Camille, whoa, this is crazy and downright dirty. I remember this live, okay? Like, girl, I appreciate you going to the Lord on this one, but you didn't already had your hand in the pot. And I'm Sheila D for Denise. Sheila D Dukes, or better known as Sheila D Williams. Like, those are my names. I don't go by no other name, honey. I was born in February. Okay. I'm 41 years old. And yes, I live in Wisconsin. Okay. Milwaukee. I'm known as Sheila D. Dukes or Sheila D. Williams, my maiden name. Here goes some of my emails I've ever had in my life. Denise 33. This is so old. This is when I was about 33 years old. Look at this right here. Listen to this right here. Denise 33 Mac. And then the last three is AT&T emails. These are all of my emails besides the one I'm using, my Jane Doe. But these are my emails. I'm 41 years old. I think you can have up to 5, 6 emails if you don't remember them. These are not alias emails, honey. They have my name in them. These are emails that I was using way before I even became a Dukes. Because again, my maiden name is Williams, okay? And as you can see, my middle name is Denise for the D. And you see, these are my emails, AT&T emails for the last 3 that you see Sheila Williams in. And then this is something that I created right here with my middle name, okay? So come again. I have aliases, a lot of aliases. I don't go by alias names, honey. I don't have to use an alias because I'm either known by 1 or 2 names. Miss Sheila Williams and Sheila Dukes are the same motherfuckers. That's the same individual, okay? This is me, this is she, and this is I. You see Dukes because I'm legally married. But when you look at my emails, you see my maiden name there. I'm legally married though. You know what I'm saying? I'm legally married. So my last name, Williams, changed to Dukes because I am married legally. So coming in, oh, now let's get down to the next slide because I think that was slide 2, or was that 1? Somebody help me out. Was that the first slide, or do we need to go to slide 2? Because I just lost track. Did we watch 1, or was that 2? Do we need to move on to slide 2? Because it's 4 of these, honey. You got to hear them. You got to hear these. Let me just go to slide 2. Where we at with it? Okay, let me see.
Did you do that stuff before the Lord convicted you?
Tell them how it happened,
Yeah.
Drusilla.
Hold up, you telling, because you be getting on here too strong.
Okay.
Hold up, you on my sis live. Hold up.
Exactly. Pipe down, for real.
Did you do that shit before the Lord convicted you?
Huh?
Did you do that before the Lord convicted you?
You mean write the stuff about Midnight and their lives?
Yeah.
No, it I got convicted. I know
Girl.
how you do it.
Yeah.
I got convicted after Midnight showed my picture. And then it dawned on me, and I was like, yeah, I'm wrong. I know better because I've been in church. That's not my character. I don't bully people. I don't mess with people. And the devil just threw a curveball. I got sucked into that mess. And then when I realized I needed to get away from
Y'all
it.
definitely not no bullies. Midnight definitely don't consider
No,
nobody
I
to be
mean,
bullies
I felt it.
at all. seen that one. That was slide 2 already. We left off on slide 2 already. We seen that one. Okay, I see y'all saying slide 2. Wait a minute. Let me see. I see y'all saying slide 2. I got all my IPs midnight. We can compare. Well, see, this is the thing though, Peaches. I got some slides of your friend, your twin, saying that you didn't know nothing about what was going on with that email. And like I said, I really don't think you wrote the email. I don't think you wrote it, but what you did know, what you had an inkling about though, is y'all still spoke on what that lady told y'all she was gonna do. So that means y'all knew the play. Y'all knew what this lady was up to doing. So when I came out and told the internet that somebody had contacted my job, y'all was really acting very surprised, like y'all had never heard that when that lady had already told y'all what she was going to do. So y'all damn near knew what she was going to do, and nobody told that to me, even when I even brought it out to the internet and said that somebody actually contacted my job. Because I don't think you wrote the email, but you knew about it though. Thank y'all for the avatars. What they want the address for? Come to Milwaukee, you won't leave. I'm damn sure not leaving. I got 3 emails, one used for social media accounts. Okay. Yeah, we on slide 3 now. Okay. I see y'all said we left off on slide 2. Yeah, we seen that one. I seen we seen that one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm finna play the other one. So we going to 3. What they don't understand is that no bad deed goes unpunished because God is going to get them rather than they pray or not. Wrong is still wrong. Yeah. All of a sudden saved. Okay. You're saved now. Ash and Drew was looking up your information. Well, that's what it's finna get to. So what I'm saying with you, Peaches, I'm not saying that you per se sent it because I don't think you wrote it. I know you didn't write it. I mean, y'all have to actually see the layout of the email. You didn't write that shit. But the point I'm trying to make is y'all knew it because y'all even gonna say so in so many words on your lives, on your clips. So then I'm trying to figure out like why you and Osha Key acting like y'all don't know that this lady then told y'all she's looking for my place of work. And then when I came up and said that somebody actually contacted my place of work through an anonymous email, I really feel like Osha Key did it because I'm going to tell you just like this. I feel like she did it only because I know Drusilla left your platform around the 17th of August. And that email was sent days or a week later. That lady wasn't nowhere near y'all. She had already felt real bad about the fact that she got caught up in the fact that my address got slipped out on the internet and she had some hands in that. That lady had walked away. Let's go to slide 3.
But all communication I had with them, I deleted it out my phone because I didn't want to be connected to that.
Okay,
I
Drew, so
couldn't sleep.
what you saying is Stanky Coochie the one gave y'all the address and the
Not
information.
y'all.
Said she got a friend from the state that was
No, ma'am, listen. I'm asking you, are you saying Osha Stanky Coochie is the one that provided y'all with the address and
Not
the
no
information?
y'all.
That's a yes
Nah,
or no
Tana had it
question.
already, sis.
Thank
Tana
you. It's
already
not
had
no
my
y'all.
address. Tana
Yes,
had it already.
I didn't. Jutana ain't give me no. I didn't get
We
midnight
don't even know
address
I had
from
your address
nobody.
until
Okay,
I
now.
didn't even
listen.
know Jutana had her address. I just want my
Okay,
name out of this mess because I repented.
girl, okay.
I don't have nothing to do with this mess. I don't care what they say about
No,
me.
Drew, you played a big part in this mess when this shit got started.
Yeah,
Yes,
Right.
you
but
did,
then I
man.
repented and I
Yeah,
apologized to
you
Midnight
might have
and I
repented.
walked away from this
Listen,
stuff.
you might
I
have
walked,
repented to God. Listen,
but
you might have
Midnight,
repented to God.
I even
Listen, lady.
apologized.
Hold on, let
Listen,
me
I
you
mute her.
might
even
have
went,
repented to man. You may have repented to God, but we still think different. You feel me? You came in this motherfucker messy.
Right,
This
sis.
motherfucking crackhead over talking to me, man. Get that woolhead bitch off. Man, drop me down. Can't get
Well,
one word in with that
I'm
loudmouth
finna drop them
motherfucker.
down, sis. I'm finna let you talk. I'm gonna drop them down.
Cause they ain't even talking about shit. They ain't saying nothing.
Right. That's the whole point. You see what they just made my point, sis. The point is
Yeah,
that they were doing all of this dirt when they was in cahoots with one
yeah.
another in
Now they going
communication.
all in circles. You might have repented, but shit, you did your dirt before you repented.
Exactly. Already. And one thing about it is, see, Tana already had my address, so that's why I don't understand why she mentioned Tana, because Tana already had my address. She didn't need to go digging for my address. She sent me a gift. She had my address already. Let me
My
unmute you. Hold
old
on.
girl address, right?
Huh? Wait, you
I
was
told you
muted. What was you
yesterday on the
saying?
phone when I was in a conversation with you and we was talking. All of a sudden, everything went dead. I slipped my other phone in the water. That's why the conversation went dead. But do you recall me saying I said she out there looking for your address, but I got
Right.
her address.
Right. Yeah, I did. You did
I
tell me
I
that.
told you that.
Right. I do remember that. Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
So why would I be on here
But
doing
that's what
all
I'm
of that
saying. Why
other
would they
stuff?
be mentioning you though? Why would they?
Because
Because you
that's
wouldn't
what
have.
they. Girl,
You
you
wouldn't have
ain't
to
know them
listen.
people.
Why would they be mentioning you talking about you got this information? You been had it
No, they
already.
didn't tell you. I
Now
didn't hear.
she
I should
said
hear. That's
the
not what she
old
said.
girl said that you got the snakes over there with you. She didn't necessarily say you
Thank
Tana
you.
was the one
I wasn't the one.
that gave the address. She said you had all them snakes in your life. And of
Right. And
course she
one
gonna
thing
say
about me,
that
I'm not
because she
no
don't
snake.
fuck with nobody.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying? But that Drew and Asha Key, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Now,
Can I
Tana,
say
if
something,
you did
Patricia?
that, we on your ass too, Tana, if you did that.
No,
Now, I ain't for sure
that's what
about
I'm
you.
saying. Can I say something? I
Go
didn't
ahead.
know all of that, but behind the scene thing was going on until Drew told me about it. When she said that Asha Key sent her the information, I asked Drew, let me see the information that Asha Key sent you. I looked at when she sent it to me, I looked at it. I said she ain't got nothing. That she got an old number. I said that wasn't the right number, and I said that wasn't the right information. I told Drew that.
And now another thing that makes sense is the fact that you kind of did tell me that you said you had a friend that worked for the state, just like that lady stated, oh Shaki, that you said you had a friend that worked for the state that you supposedly had used that individual to looking up where I work. Because how did you find out where the fuck I work at if you Googled me and it didn't tell you that? Because I already know you're not going to find that information on Google. So are you saying that that narrative is even wrong and that's coming out of her mouth? That's coming out of her mouth and Tana mouth that you spoke with Drusilla because you was definitely speaking with her. You already said that, and I'm gonna show you that you said that you were communicating with her tough before she walked away. So she just made up that you had known somebody that works for a state entity, and then you were gonna have that person look me up as far as where I work because you couldn't find where I work Googling me. I could Google my damn self. My place of employment don't show up. I can Google myself right now and it's still not gonna show up. So how did you actually locate my job? Because you definitely found it. Sis said a motherfucker ain't about to do shit to be boldly honest. Look, I know they put my name in there. They didn't tell me midnight. I called Ash and I asked her. They know more than they telling. Yes, she definitely got something to do with that for real. That lady walked away from your platform way before my job got notified. I really feel like she didn't want to be involved with that. You can tell her demeanor on here is saying that she don't really want to be tied up in that mess. She really wanted to really be free from that mess. That's what her demeanor telling me. And when I talked to the lady on the phone, she sounded purely genuine. What she had her hand in is she could have been the one to leak my address. She could have very much so been the one to do that based off the fact she felt some kind of way, but it's definitely more to it. That lady Peaches is just lying. Oh, messy ass. All she do is keep up mess. And Ash is the main one phony. Ash jealous people. And Peaches is. Peaches know what's up. And Ash did it too. Messy and mad. How you doing, Miss LaWanda? Capuleton. She said Peaches is messy as hell. I had nothing to do with that. I didn't know. Look at my life. She never told me anything, and Ash got something going on. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it because I didn't look at it. I'm definitely, it ain't no I was. I just couldn't believe the fact that y'all could be in my face doing that and y'all had, because that lady right there walked away from your platform. I must give her that. That much I do know. I got a live to reference that too. When she talked to me, she didn't go back on your platform. You even said that out of your own mouth on one of your own lives that lady stopped fucking with y'all. So she actually did what she said she was going to do when she told me that shit on the phone. So how could she be the one to actually notify my job though? She may have had something to do with my address being leaked. I'm not excusing that lady from that. But this is the stuff that they talked about. Now, whether she talked about this with Osha Key, she didn't go through with it, but somebody did. And that lady wasn't nowhere around. That lady wasn't even nowhere around. She wasn't even in cahoots with y'all no more. She may have discussed that shit with y'all, which still means that she's a part of that shit. But she didn't execute the shit. I really don't feel like she did when she walked away from your platform. She stopped going over there. So that leaves Osha Key. That leaves Tana. That leaves all of that. Drusilla is still involved because she may have leaked my address. And then you knew about it even. I'm finna show y'all some clips to show y'all that y'all knew about that shit. Did we play the last of the lastest? Let me play this one.
Yeah, you told her that wasn't the right address.
I said that wasn't the right address. When Drusilla sent it to me, she said, "Oh, look what Asha Key sent me and said this is where Midnight live and this is her address." I looked at it and I said it was wrong. That's all I said. I didn't give it up. I didn't say where or whatever. I said that's wrong information. I just left it like that. That's it. If
Since
she
who was
did
that in
have the
that
right
box?
info, I would have called Midnight on the phone like how I do, which is very not rare. I don't call her all the time, but I would have called her and told her. But it was wrong, so that was it. It was wrong. And I did mention the Midnight. I say, you know what? She over there digging up your information and trying to find where you work at, whatever. But I have her information because I sent her a card with $20 in there.
Yep, she did say that to me on the
That's what
phone.
I said. I ain't got to come up here and lie or
She
nothing
said
like
that to
that.
me on the phone. Yeah.
And the story and the facts ain't gonna never change. But I listened to their whole information. They had conversation before they got on there, and they want to throw old girl up under the bridge. Like how I said, they was both tight when you put their picture up there. They was both tight.
And then just by the way that you were so, you see how she said she knew that girl's address? She knew that lady address. I never asked for her address though, because I didn't even want it. I didn't care to want your address. So I didn't understand why the fuck y'all was so deep in trying to find out where I stayed when I feel like that's some shit you probably already knew. But to find out where I work, and somebody definitely executed where I work. So all of them parties is just like lies. All I know is motherfuckers better fall back, look, any broad involved or mention needs to get back, okay? Tell that she going in. Tell that crack baby stop playing tricks and she is messy. Line old trick. Motherfuckers be keeping up too much shit. Ash Brazilian wax. Let me play these videos for y'all real quick. Listen. Who is this person right here? They're going in. Miss Ray Shaw said she lied too. She told her cousin the correct address of who? Mine? She told her cousin my address. Because this will be news to me. Who is her cousin? I don't even know who her cousin is, Miss Ray Sean. Who is her cousin? Most definitely. But like I said, that's why I'm like, as quick as y'all be willing to give up somebody else's address to another motherfucker, that will make you look suspect. Because why wouldn't you be so quick to give my shit up to a motherfucker like you offering up another motherfucker's address? If you was so quick and if I was really that messy, I would allow her to give me the address and she would have gave it to me, because she the one that told me that you were looking up where I worked and you wanted to know where I worked at. But I didn't ask her to give me your address. I don't care to have your address. However, I have it now because I had to go to the extent of getting it the other ways. But I'm just saying, if I wanted to have your address then, I could have had it right then and there, because she was willing to give me your address, which is suspect, because if you were so quick and willing to give me hers, then you will be willing to give mine to another motherfucker too. And you will probably be somebody who's willing to give out someone's address is just as snaky to look up another address. Because one thing that y'all did do is look up an address that was not given unto you or nobody, which was my place of work. But one of y'all did reach out to my place of work. That's no lie. Narrow it down to the folks who actually had your address. They will always blame the weak ones. And that's why I said that lady, this is why I truly believe that that lady, when she walked away, because see, another thing is y'all play a game of manipulation with that lady. That lady was very weak-minded, and everybody knew that about that lady. Okay? Y'all said y'all didn't recruit her. Y'all said y'all didn't get her to doing none of that shit. Okay, y'all can't take the fall for her actions, because it was a choice at the end of the day. Just like it was a choice for her to go in your comments and say what she wanted to say about Midnight, it was a choice for her to even have her hands in the dirt or in the pot when it came to my address being leaked. It was a choice of hers to have a conversation with that lady, Osha Key, as it pertains to them trying to find out where the hell I work. Because I'm not saying that she was not engaging in that kind of conversation with that lady. I truly believe that that's something they both talked about. But I don't think she actually executed it because she wanted to back out so bad. Somebody else executed that, though. She may have had those conversations with y'all about that, but somebody else executed the whole thing. Let's go up here real quick. I'm gonna let this play real quick. Listen to this.
Cause somebody just informed me about a video you did talking about me and my twin, honey. And so I gotta address you on some things right quick and tell you who over there sitting in your face, smiling all in your face, talking shit all in your comments, was the one with your address, honey. And that's Druzilla. Now, see, I really didn't know nothing about it. I just had to call and ask, like, what's going on? What's this about an address? But I just heard who got your address, which was Druzilla. Looked your address up or some kind of way. I don't know how she did it, but I know that she got your address. And she was supposed to have been trying to press some charges on you for pulling her pictures. Now, that's the conversation her and my twin had. Okay?
So are you sure that's the only conversation that your twin and her had? Because see, you seem to know about the conversation your twin had with her. Like, y'all can't sit up here and make me believe that y'all don't have conversations with these people on the phone all day long, and they not telling y'all part of their schemes or plans that they got up their sleeve, like y'all didn't know what was going on, especially if you talk to these people on an everyday basis like you talk to her. Because you even said several times on your live, you can't deny that you didn't told the world publicly that you talked to that lady Osha Key. You call her your twin. You talk to her on the regular. So you mean to tell me she didn't mention to you not one time and we wasn't seeing eye to eye? I don't see why she wouldn't feel comfortable to mention it to you, because we wasn't seeing eye to eye anyway. So that she probably feel like, shit, if I mention it to her, it ain't gonna be shit to hide, because shit, y'all all want seeing eye to eye with Midnight at that time anyway. So are you saying that that lady that never mentioned to you that her and Drusilla was having conversations about looking up my place of work so bad. She never told you that she had somebody that worked for the damn state. She never told you she had a friend that worked for the state and said to you that she was looking for another individual to look me up because you couldn't possibly find out where the fuck I work. So you was using somebody who worked in a state medical field, which I wish I knew who that person was because I would have a job. Now that would be a HIPAA violation right there. You using somebody who works within the state to try to have them look up somebody else. That's breaking HIPAA laws right there by itself. So you mean to tell me this lady didn't have not one conversation with you as it pertained to that? Watch this clip.
You over there hollering my name. And Peaches, and Peaches, and Peaches. Quit hollering my name.
All right, good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Time to
What's
spill
up,
the
baby?
tea, baby. Let me time to spill the tea out here because I don't know why my name was brought up, but you going to definitely keep my name out your mouth, Darth Vader, okay? With your rainbow stiff wing Timu looking A, okay? So sit your ass, excuse me, sit your A in the back, baby, because I'm getting ready to tell you what really is going on, baby. So you might want to check Miss Drusilla Crew,
Yeah.
baby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Let me tell you a little something, girlfriend. Okay? I'ma show you
Now
on my
let's
other
make this
phone.
clear before you say that though. Tell them, did I know anything about what's going
No,
on
she
right
did
there?
not. Let me tell you something.
Uh,
Peach did not
okay.
know about it. I until I talked to her this morning. She said, "Well,
I
is
called you
yeah."
because
She
somebody
called
called
me
me.
and she said, "Do you know anything about it? Address? You know about the address of Midnight's?" And I said, well, the only thing I know is that she told me, and I got her phone number that she called me July 3rd. I ain't gonna show the whole number, but July 31st was the last time I talked to her. Okay? July
Talk to who?
31st. Drusilla was the
Oh.
last time that I talked to her, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She was the one that mentioned to me that she was looking up her address, number, where she worked, all that in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, okay?
Wow.
And she was going to file charges against you for impersonating her pictures on YouTube, along with you did with mine, which I didn't give a damn about how you did it.
She didn't put all our pictures up there. You think I care about that though?
Right, exactly. So, okay, now that was the day that she also contacted me on Messenger and said when after she get out of church that Sunday, okay, she was going to the police station where she lived, okay, and she was going to file charges against Midnight, okay, at Joanne's Gifted Hands. That's what she said generally. Okay. Now, all day that day, she has been contacting me by this phone here, okay, and Messenger, stating that, she went there. She did call me that after she got home. She called me and went there, that she would have to call Milwaukee headquarters, downtown Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I know all about it, honey. I've been there before several times.
Wow.
Okay.
Woo, let me light me
You
a
got to
cigarette.
contact them in order to file charges. And she said she was going to call or go online to do it, but she claims she don't know how to do it. I believe you know how to do it, Drusilla. Stop playing with me, girlfriend. Stop playing.
And she all over there in the comments because when they told me this morning, I go on there to go look. I hear her talking. And she like, only person had my address. I do have your address. But I don't give people addresses away. That's one thing I don't do. I don't give
And also,
nobody address away on this Facebook because if I did, everybody would have been had the pig address and everybody know that.
correct. Oh,
And another thing though, oh Shaki, is you made it so that you had some tea to spill on that same live as if you have receipts. If you are putting all of this on Drusilla, why didn't you show the conversation you and Drusilla had in your phone to the live to actually prove that she's the one initiating looking for my place of work? You know why you didn't show that shit to the live? It's because it's going to show your part of the conversation that you were also partaking in with Drusilla, because both of y'all was talking about actually looking me up, because it was you. She said that you knew someone that you were actually going to ask to look me up, a friend of yours. Now, you had said it's time to spill a tea. Ain't that what you said on that clip? What tea? Ain't no tea spilt or ran over. You didn't show not one receipt. You came on there talking like you had big receipts. You didn't show not one. And you can't show it because it's also going to show you having a conversation with that lady. Let's talk about your receipts that you were talking about earlier. You were talking about you had posted receipts of you and Drusilla having some kind of dialogue. Y'all was. You were running back to that lady every time I went live, telling her that I was live. So you were definitely in communication with that lady, hard and heavy, before she walked away from over there. You were talking to her about whatever the fuck y'all were talking about. Both of y'all had that whole master plan in mind about looking me up and finding where the fuck I worked. She was just as mad as you were. She was just as mad as you were. And then the fact that all of y'all knew, I feel like all y'all knew about it. I feel like y'all all knew the plan. But then y'all all want to act dumbfounded when y'all find out that I did say out loud that somebody contacted my job for real. And nobody acts like they never heard or heard another motherfucker speak in a reference of wanting to look up my job. That's something that y'all talked about. Now y'all trying to make it seem like it's this lady because she's not over there, but she was over there at that time. I keep telling y'all I don't dismiss timelines. Timelines can't be dismissed at all. Y'all was all cool. You, Tana, Peaches, and her. And at that point in time, y'all all were a problem when it came to midnight. Y'all saw me to be a problem with y'all. So what makes y'all think that y'all are not capable of somebody out of that clique hitting up my job when I know one of y'all did? Who is the troll? I'm talking about you, Tonda. Ain't Drusilla her cousin or something? Well, shit, I don't know, Miss Rayshawn. Is it? And then even with that, like it's like y'all all having all these little sidebar conversations about midnight. Okay, one person saying that, oh, it's that person that said that they were looking up your job. Oh, it's that person said that they were looking to Google you. Oh, that person was extra mad because you pulled her pictures up. Oh, that person did this, and oh, that person did that. Like y'all ain't never heard of the whole storyline of somebody looking me up. So why was y'all acting surprised when I actually told the internet that somebody actually made contact with my job anonymously? Y'all act like that's something y'all had never heard. Y'all act like that's something y'all never talked about. Peaches, you are just wrong. You are just as wrong as the other people. You are a liar, and you need to have several seats and some more seats. I can't believe you will sit your old self on here and lie. I told you, Drusilla, Crew, Utanda, Snipes, Oshaki Owens, and Peaches. They all knew about that plan about somebody hitting my job up. I just felt like that was something that y'all all discussed. I find that very hard to believe that y'all talk every day, that one party talks to one person on a day-to-day basis, because Utana was talking to Drusilla clearly. You were talking to Peaches, and Peaches, you were talking to Oshaki. I find that hard to believe that y'all was not crossing corners about what it is that y'all were plotting about on midnight. And nobody didn't know about that. Bring the twins on. They all in cahoots. Not sure if Peaches knew, but but effort too. She said she just said nothing not correct. I don't believe that's all she said. Exactly. And like even Patricia said, why you even correcting the info, telling her that it's not correct? Like, why you verifying the info if it's correct or not? This is what I'm saying. Who would want to even verify if that info that was sent to you? Because why are they comfortable with sending that shit to you? I mean, Drusilla sent it to you. So how do I know y'all not sidebar conversation trying to actually plot against me at night? Just like Shaki and Peaches could have been. Like, why would you be verifying? Oh, that's not the right info. Oh, yeah, that's the right info. Or, oh, that's not the right info. Why verify my information? Why would it be so important for you to verify it? I think Tana, Drew, and Ash know more than what they saying. Man, we know who did this shit. It is pissing me off, man. That Amazon Brazilian wax head ass ish. Let this play real quick. And girl, you funny for this last clip. Oh, Shaki, honey, I'm about to really get you together. Let this play.
You over there hollering my name. And Peaches. And Peaches. And
Not that one. This one.
Oh, and another thing, you can impersonate how I look all you want, Midnight. Let me tell you something. That's just how I look. I guess you don't like how I look, but guess what? You're gonna like how I look today. Now, say something now. Girl, you better come across and not put my name up in your mouth on your red light special, boo-boo.
But then Drusilla is all over there in the comments talking about, yeah, they dirty, they this, they that, and you the dirty motherfucker
Whoa.
that's doing this stuff and saying you gonna call the girl child. And then somebody is over there with a phony name putting up her address.
Well, she said it was.
Miss Oshaki, I'm gonna need for you to have several seats. I can't really take somebody serious that look like a mixture of motherfucking David Allen Greer and motherfucking Wanda. Okay, honey. No. You're not it. You are a mixture of the motherfucking David Allen Greer and motherfucking Wanda. Okay, we can't take that kind of shit serious. So I'm gonna need for you to fall back because you definitely involved. Okay, with that. You can miss me with that right there. Okay, now you have several motherfucking seats. I know you in here and you listening, but I can't take you serious. And I know that you're a bald face, a lie. Okay, we're gonna go back to my live even earlier. I'm gonna show you some of your comments that don't even match up what you just said. In that clip, you were saying that it's Drew Silla. Do you remember what you were just saying in my comment section earlier today, though? You said that that was Drusilla on any of them clips that we just seen. You were referencing all of that to Drusilla, right? Can't trust nobody. There you go, Midnight. She was weak and played along with the manipulators. That's what it was. She was. Listen, cracking the F up, you tricked. Cracking the F up, you tricked, because I don't play them games. Listen, I don't know who this person is, but they going in. I don't have anything to say at this point. Let the court tell who it was, because it's so much lies. Exactly. I mean, that's what it's gonna have to do, Miss D. See, motherfuckers who look like this should be humble and shutting the fuck up. We can't take people serious that look like David Allen Greer and motherfucking Wanda, a mixture. We can't take that damn serious while you sitting up here doing all that talking like you want to talk. You can talk your shit if you want to, but they baby blinking like that, looking like David Allen Greer and Wanda, boo, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna need for you to actually sit down. I do mean sit down. She said on my live today, she never told me. She never told you what? Because I just find that hard to believe that she ain't never told you a lick or nothing and y'all talk every day. And then we weren't seeing eye to eye, so it ain't like you would have no reason to be biased or mutual. It wouldn't be no reason for you to be mutual with me at that point in time because we were not seeing eye to eye. I'm not a content creator. I don't even look at TV anymore. It be So much mess on the blue app. Mm-hmm. Listen. How you doing, Miss Rena? Uh-uh. Finger pointing in every direction, and folks are throwing each other off the plane 40,000 feet. It's so different from throwing each other in front of the bus. Okay? Like, come on now. Mm-mm. Blaming the weak. That lady Drew didn't do it, and if she did, she was put up to it. I feel like she was pressured into it, but see, even if she was influenced, she still made that choice though, Charm, to do it because she's still her own woman. But I am gonna say that lady was influenced. You could tell her demeanor on here. She was really stuttering and all over the motherfucking place for real. You could tell that that lady didn't even want no more parts of that shit for real. Like that's actually the motherfucking emotion that I was getting from her, even with her being on my platform. Even when I spoke to the lady, I could hear it in her voice and all of that, how she didn't want no parts of the mess. This is why she walked away. I mean, they knew that lady was weak minded and they knew she fell for the games, but she didn't fall too fucking far for the games. I don't give a fuck what that lady must may have discussed. The fact of the matter is she discussed that shit with y'all, but somebody executed it. And I don't know if it was her. She was off your platform at that point in time. And we were definitely still into it and going back and forth at the time y'all sent that damn email. How old are these ladies? And I use ladies lightly, okay? So, Peaches, you can't say you wasn't aware of the situation. I believe everybody was aware. Y'all can look and tell I didn't know. I don't know if you don't know. That's what you're saying. See, that's what I don't. I keep telling y'all that I'm not a believable person based off what y'all be saying because y'all video these clips that I just played told me even out of your own mouth that you knew that that lady had plans on looking me up to go to the police, right? That's what you said. You said that she had told you something to the narrative that she was going to be pressing charges on me or filing a lawsuit on me. So she didn't tell you and go further with, oh, I'm going to try to also find out where she's working at. I'm looking into where she's working at. Y'all didn't hear that from nobody? I beg to differ. How you doing, Miss V? Okay, I'm gone and I got my IP numbers for proof. That's fine because it's already done. I can't see who's speaking on me. That's a Miss Lawanda Capleton. How are you calling someone a trick? That's hilarious. Or what, girl? Bye. I say what the F I want. Sister Mr. T. Mr. T. Oh my God, girl. That's tickling right there, not Mr. T. Girl, yeah, my pity the fool. Not Mr. Tito. Girl, that's too much right there. That shit damn near took me out, Mr. T. You ain't never lied. That shit do look like a Mr. T hairstyle, though. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You know what happens to Peaches. Like I said, have several seats. And I mean that, okay? Hog, old hag. That's what she said, old hag. Bring Peaches up so I can roast her real bad. Who are you though? I don't know. Is this your this is my first time seeing you though. Who you? Weak or not, she played her hand. That's what I said. Yep. She made the choice. It's a choice. She was definitely weak minded, but she still made the choice to go on and discuss that with them. So she let them influence her like that. She wanted to fit in. That's what I'm saying. She wanted to fit in so bad. She wanted to fit in so bad. How you doing, Miss Tanya? Thank y'all for the avatars. Hi, Midnight. How you doing, Miss Asante? Yeah. Girl, that Mr. T took me out. Don't line up on their ass. You got it right. You got the right ones. They jealous, and it's others that have been stabbing you in the back. Come on now, Peaches. If you really didn't know about this mess, I'm going to think that this whole thing is a joke. Listen, you definitely knew about it. It's no way that you talk to motherfuckers all day, every day, and that they did not run down a game plan to you about something. Okay? Listen, Miss Alicia falling out, I'm sure. It ain't gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to just tell me that. I follow your YouTube. Okay, thank you for following. Let me make sure I got all these clips for real. Okay? There's no way that y'all calling each other twin and she didn't tell you what kind of plans they really have up their sleeve for midnight. Now let's go into this lady's comments on today before we end with the emails. So today I did a live basically calling everybody who had something to do with that shit out. Okay. I really did a live yesterday before I went into work, but I didn't really use names. So this morning I actually did another live calling people out because I already know the whole game plan and the foolery of what was involved. Now this lady said in the clips y'all heard for your own self out of her mouth that she said you're gonna have to hit up Drusilla, right? She said that Drusilla was the one who did it, correct? On the email on these videos. Then she said that that was Drusilla. So let's look at some of her comments from my live this morning. Peaches didn't know about it. She asked me about the situation of what Drusilla did. So you're saying that Peaches didn't know about it. My question to you is why didn't you tell your twin about everything that you were doing? And why would you withhold it? Because again, it wouldn't be like I'm withholding it because I don't want her to have an issue with Midnight because y'all already had one with Midnight. We wasn't seeing eye to eye anyway. So what would be your reason to ask to not telling her? I find that hard to believe that you telling me that she didn't know about an inkling of what happened, of what y'all were trying to do. She didn't know about an inkling of that. And this is your twin and you talk to her on the regular. I don't believe that. Then you say she wasn't talking to me, which you are referencing to Drusilla. You even stated yourself on one of the clippings on this live that you and her talked through the phone and via messenger. So then this morning on my live, you say that she wasn't talking to you. So that's a lie. Because you said out of your own mouth on the clip when you tried to put it all on her that you and her conversed with the on the phone. The last time you spoke with her on the phone was the 31st of July, which I find that to be a lie because my live was done in August. Y'all definitely were back and forth with those posts because I'm gonna have to actually go and look at the date of that. Y'all were definitely back and forth informing each other of me going live because I did a live all week. That last live was the last one. She was on that one. Drusilla was on the very last live that I did. I had did lives Monday through Friday or maybe Monday through Saturday, but she was on the very last live because after that live, I let up on y'all. I had already did what I was going to do for the whole week. And I said, when I get to that end of the week, I was going to let up. I had already did all of my lives already. So y'all had already been talking prior to that. Y'all been in communication prior to that. And then when it came to that date, which was August 17th, that was my final live on y'all that I did on y'all. You were talking to her clear up until that day because she dismissed y'all after the fact. So you're lying once again. Then you saying here, you see how your stories change? Now you're saying Tana got her doing that shit. You're saying Tana. I just feel like y'all all involved because see, this is why you don't have no problem throwing Tana name around. This is why you don't also have no problem throwing Osha Key's name. I mean, not Osha Key. Drusilla. This is why you don't have no um mind throwing that girl name out there or Drusilla name out there, because y'all all talked amongst each other about what y'all was going to do or what you were trying to do. And so are you telling me that you didn't tell neither one of them that you had a home girl that worked for the state that she was going to be looking my job up? See how you doing some quick line this morning? You're saying Tana got her doing the shit, but you just came up on here on the clip, okay? After my address got leaked and said that Drusilla's responsible for it. But Drusilla was gone after my address or after the email came. So what happened there? She wasn't nowhere around y'all. She wasn't dealing with y'all then. She wasn't dealing with none of y'all when the email went to my job. She was definitely dealing with y'all and doing all that foolery with y'all when my address was leaked. I could believe she had something to do with that, just like I believe all the rest of y'all do. You saying Tana did it all. Do you see how you changing your tune? Do you see how your tune went from one person to the next person so quickly and swiftly? Like you don't know who you want to try to blame this shit on now, because I feel like you already know that I'm on to you. I also feel like a lot of those fake harassing pages that's been coming through my platform are pages that y'all created with the email that I'm going to be showing you. I feel like that was also something done. Drew is a part of it. She's the one wanted to sue you and shit. You see how you going from Drew? You saying Drew, then you're saying at one sentences you're saying Drew did it, but then in the next instances you're saying that Tana did it. So are you excluding yourself out of it? Because I'm definitely not. Tana definitely told me that you were looking up, you wanted to know where I work, and so did that lady when she came up here on the platform. She even said that to me on the phone, and she repeated that shit again on my platform. Okay. She repeated it once to me on the phone that you were the one that had somebody to look me up. Meanwhile, you were telling other people that she was looking me up, but she and Tana said that you had stated to them that you knew somebody that you know closely that has the ability to look me up. Drusilla went to the police station to try to file charges on you. As you can see, the lady said she was never able to do it, and she didn't do it because Midnight didn't get served with no papers neither. But again, even if she just so hypothetically went to the police, well, what the fuck they do? I mean, what would they do for her? Because she was actually bringing all of that type of heat to herself when she was running her mouth the way she was running it. She don't know me, but she let y'all influence her without even knowing me or knowing who I was. Just because me and y'all wasn't seeing eye to eye, she let that influence her enough to also fall on the bandwagon and do a lot of shit talking. And it's just so happened that that shit talking she was doing got back to Midnight. So then Midnight had to do a clap back on her because she was talking so much shit about me. And lastly, you said respect. You putting shit on me that I don't, or I didn't have nothing to do with under a fake email. Again, you're not going to be able to come over here and sell me a story like you had nothing to do with the email being sent anonymously to my job, because somebody did it. If anything, I'm going to give some kind of leniency to Drusilla because she was dismissed from you all at that time. Like I said, she had her hands in the dirt when it came to my address being leaked. That much that lady did. But when it came to my work, my employer, what y'all talked about, because I'm not going to say that she didn't have a conversation with you about looking up my employer or trying to find who I work for. Y'all both had those kind of conversations with all each other. I'm sure all of y'all knew that. Y'all all were in cahoots at the time. Y'all all knew the plan at the time. Therefore, when I came out and talked about that, why was y'all so dumbfounded and surprised about it? Because y'all had heard it already before. Y'all had already known the play. You had already known who was going to do it, when y'all was going to do it, and how y'all was going to do it. Y'all just didn't think that I was going to find out how that shit was done. That's what that was. Y'all didn't think I was going to find out how it was done. But I already know that y'all all converse amongst each other about how it was going to be done. And whether her ass bailed out, that leaves all three of you. Because somebody did execute it. I'm finna drop my link, sis, for you to come up. Somebody definitely executed the thing, and that's just for sure. How you doing this a thieving thing? This a lot. Tell me no one has a true life. Facebook is their life. Well, to do something like that, to try to think you finna actually mess with somebody's livelihood, I mean, that tells me that a lot of y'all did that to other people. Yeah, that's all it's gonna do. It's gonna be that, Asante. I ain't got no choice but to do that. But this is why I broke all of this down. This is my evidence right here. All of it. And then a little bit more. I got a lot. I got 2 files of Facebook shit. Sis said all them bras had something to do with it. Motherfuckers busted, disgusted, and can't be trusted. Okay? Yeah, I feel like they all are part of this, and I really feel like Peaches and Utanda and Ash is the main corporates, and Drusilla is the follower. She's definitely the one who's the follower. But again, being a follower, you got to be you being a follower. Even you have to still hold yourself accountable to what you did. I mean, that's something you still played a part in it. She definitely was the weakest link of them all, and they knew that. They knew that too. Executed. Now you getting executed is the executed, and now getting execution is the best revenge. Okay, why would somebody stoop to that low? Wow, and why? Why would you be that mad? That's what I'm saying. I hope they get locked up playing games. Like, listen, y'all definitely could have had somebody's livelihood, and this is a principle in it. I know that I was not gonna be let go behind some shit like that because again, I wasn't. I left that job in November. This shit happened in August. Y'all got to do the math. If you are turned from a job, you are turned same day and no return tomorrow type of thing. That's how that works. So you are turned same day, no return tomorrow. My job know my character, but it's just the fact that somebody thought that they was gonna really be destroying me though, trying to do that. Like you gonna mess with my livelihood because y'all really don't like what Midnight do, or y'all really don't like the kind of life that I have for me. So y'all feel like y'all was trying to jeopardize or sabotage me in some kind of motherfucking way. No, you're not. You're not gonna sabotage me or jeopardize me, and it didn't work. Shouldn't be looking up information on a person, period. Asha Blinky. Okay. They definitely tried to do my cosmetic line like that and defamation of my success and character. But like I said, God got all of this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm already on it though, Miss D. I had went down to the courthouse and I had gave them people my copies because I had already made copies of PDF files that I've already made. I sent that shit to myself and I gave them those copies. What they need now is also video footage as far as evidence goes too. And I gotta send this. This is why I chopped and screwed a lot of this down. And I still gotta chop and screw a little few more videos. I gotta do a few more videos because I'm not missing nothing. I'm not missing no beat. Like I said, I don't like let timelines be something that I dismiss. Hey, Midnight at Joy and Gift the Hands. I definitely think Drusilla was influenced without a doubt, but she definitely had something to do with it and made the choice to do it. Exactly. She definitely had something to do with it. She not being exempt. She not exempt. You got to think about who leaked my address out now. And what's sad is I was actually looking to say to Peaches, like, okay, you had my address for so long and you never put it out there, but I guess y'all feel like, okay, y'all already had a plan and y'all was going, if it didn't work for y'all already feel like y'all already knew who was going to be the blame, just like everybody playing the blame game right now. They did it. The evil twins are lying again. They will eventually turn against each other, but one twin is afraid of the other twin, so keep applying pressure, Midnight. And one twin will eventually tell on the other twin. They seem like they are already telling on each other in a way. They don't understand that you can't ruin what is well established. You really cannot. And that's why the good Lord didn't let that happen, because it wasn't meant for y'all to take that from me like that. It's going to come out the real deal. Well, it's already out, Miss D. I'm finna show some emails now. It's already out. I already know that those are the parties involved. Okay. Meanwhile, everybody wants everybody else to be looked at. Those were the parties involved of my job being contacted anonymously. It was definitely Peaches in the known. You was in the known about the plan. You even say that. I mean, it said on these videos that y'all knew about somebody telling y'all that they were looking me up, or they were either, even if they said that they were gonna look me up, because you said that she wanted my address, right? She was looking up my address. You even said that on one part of the clips. You also said that she's looking me up to go to the police station. So, of pressing charges. So I know that y'all knew about it. There's actually no reason for this behavior. Go out and get you some business. Don't hate on the next person. I don't understand. Mm-mm. After a certain age of life, after a certain age, life doesn't allow you to carry on this way, but you play, you pay. Yeah. This is sad. I have never seen women who act like this in my entire life. People you don't even know, and they are trying to destroy people's livelihoods. Right. I'm so proud of you. I wanted to take them as well, but my husband says since I changed my brand name, don't allow them to get any of my brand names changed. Right. Then somebody tried to say it was me and I was minding my own business. And I don't know who said that. They followed a leader too grown for that. And that's effed up what they did, period. It is. See, when you do wrong, is sit back and play games. Them tables turn, or sure do turn. Wow, just wow. If I was them, I'd be quiet and get off Facebook because this is wrong. Mm-mm. These women need to find some business. Sis, come up. I'm finna drop this link. Oh, did I not drop this link for you? I didn't even put it in here. I'm finna drop it. Come up so you can speak on this because yeah, before we end this, because ain't nobody gonna be able to tell Midnight that they all did not know about that. I'm just sorry. You got two parties that are close with one. One is close with one of the other. Peaches and Ashiki talk every day on the phone about shit. Then you have Utana and Drusilla on the phone every day. Nobody's gonna tell me that they didn't know about what the fuck was going on or what was being discussed here. I find that to be something silly if you thought I was going to even believe that. But see, that's the problem right now. A lot of them know that I'm not going to be too believing of shit like that. I'm not.
You hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. I can hear
Oh,
you, sis.
try to be. Oh Jesus! I'm gonna try to be as respectful as I possibly can, cause boy,
Girl, it's a Mr. T for me.
First of all, because it's a. I'm finna just read somebody real quick. I'm finna read both of them. It's an episode on Damn, what the hell is it? Tales from the Dark Side, where the black lady turned into she was a gargoyle, and she was a female. She's a woman, but she told her secret to somebody that she would turn into a gargoyle. That's what Peaches look like. These bitches ugly. Mr. T. These are some ugly ass twins. These And y'all got the caucasity. First of all, y'all definitely in the age bracket where y'all can apply for the Silver Sneakers program in the AARP. Y'all can get that membership out the gate because y'all for sure 55 and above. And if Ocean Key not, then she lived a hard knock life. Wrong hair choice. She's already ugly. She went and got that bold hairstyle. That does not help her. That does not help. Hell, I'm
Hell
talking.
no.
You ugly. You're already an unattractive woman, and your voice. How you ugly physically and your voice ugly at the same time? And somebody convinced you to go shave about 85-90% of your hair off. Well, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What you talking about? I know my girl. I'm trying, Matt. Lord,
Oh Lord, girl.
and is everybody that's a party to the crime is Bodine. All of them pop. So I already know what this about. I already know what this about because as I'm talking about, I was heated. I'm heated at the crib because everybody that I done seen from the Drusilla to the Utana to the OP to the Peaches, every last one of them ugly as fuck, and they all look bummy. All of them. So I already know what the issue is. The issue is that they just don't have that sauce. They don't have the recipe for the secret sauce. So because they don't got the recipe for the secret sauce, they mad at the person who do got the recipe for the secret sauce, and they want to try to bump them off. See what y'all don't
Mm-mm.
understand is y'all already ugly. So when you do ugly things, it don't help. See, when you look like that, you should be as positive as possible. I don't understand how you're gonna be unattractive, bummy looking in. Got the audacity to come up in here and be trying to come up with some kind of elaborate scheme to get a motherfucker lost off the job. I don't understand. Y'all fail.
Girl. Mm-mm.
I'm talking about I don't know how many cigarettes I smoked in this time frame, but I think I smoked enough. And I'm about to light another one because I was so aggy. I'm like, I know ain't now one of them. I'm talking about ain't now one. It's another person that I didn't see that I think you mentioned that I haven't seen you post, but I'm like, you motherfuckers is popped on every level though, from synthetic wig all the way down to attire, big ass glasses, your skin look bad, your throats just raspy like your shit sore, like you need to throw lozenges or something. And your motherfuckers is mad. Y'all definitely not having no money. And if y'all having small businesses, they not doing too well. I'm sorry. I know they not. Y'all got some kind of drug habit or something. Somebody got some kind of habits because you're looking like you got habits on you.
Mm-mm.
That's how.
Girl.
That's exactly how each and every last one of them looked. The I know what this is about. It's about, I know what all this is about. It's really about the fact that they jealous that you are one, because I'm assuming that I don't know if you and Drusilla in the same age, but y'all might be the youngest ones out the group.
No, I think you're still older too, shit.
Okay, so they mad because you're a younger woman, married, well kept, have a nice established job career, a nice home, nice family life, and people jam with you because you could just. I looked at each and every last one, and it does not have nothing to do with the fact you my sister. They're all ugly. If one of them was even remotely cute, I'd be like, all right, okay, I try to, I guess I would have to give you credit where credit is due, but I couldn't even do that shit tonight. I couldn't do that. right. I just
Lawanda says she ain't lying. They ass pop.
oh, pop, I'm talking about you motherfuckers. Y'all out here, y'all, man, they all. And then what the fuck? Peaches be wearing them weak ass rhinestones on her face. Bitch, take that off. You like 60. Why are you wearing fucking plastic rhinestones on your face? That shit is pop. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Mhm.
I don't like now one of them. I'm
They said
sorry.
that's why I'm pressuring. Mm-mm.
I don't like now one of them. Oh God. So I wish I was hoping
I
to
know
God.
you already said that. You already kind of figured that it was her. That's who you were talking about, right?
Huh? I
You
said
already kind of figured it was her.
I wanted her so badly to stay on this live because I was going to address her because I had some news for her, but since she ain't on here, I ain't gonna even say it because she ain't here. But if her ass get on this live tonight, I pray to God that she bring her big ugly ass back up in here. I got a little confession for her, and I'm gonna let her know. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her. But I don't like her. I don't like the Osha Key bitch either. I don't like Utana. I don't like Osha Key, and I definitely don't like Peaches. I for sure don't like Peaches, and that bitch. She probably don't know me, but then again, if she do know something about me, she know that I'm your sister. So, bitch, you for sure should know why I don't like you.
I feel like they be trolling my page too with the emails. Let me show them though. Let me show these emails real quick too. I feel like they be trolling me.
They do be trolling you, but tell them bitches, ooh, gee, ooh, I'm trying to be a good. Lord knows it. I'm gonna have to pray about this one hard again because I told myself I was gonna try to be good, but I don't like them bras. I do not like them bitches, and I would actually like to have a physical conversation like on panel now with you with them bitches. I would love it.
It
That
be
would.
like the fakeness for me though. I can't understand that a person actually know a gameplay and then you want to come around me and act like you don't know what's going on or you want to act dumbfounded.
Well, that's what snakes do. That's what jealous bitches do. See, of course she gonna do that because she gonna see she wants. Of course she's gonna play that role. I ain't even mad at the bitch for playing the role. And the reason why I'm mad at the bitch for playing the role because she done already did too much before. She done did too much already in my book too before. So I'm not even shocked that she would be the type of bitch to do it because
Right, me
she
neither though, sis. I'm not either. That's what I said.
she said too much before. She did too much before. That's my personal beef with that bitch. Period. I
Yeah.
love I have a personal beef with that bitch. Oh Shakir, bitch, I don't like you because you all you hoes is old, ugly, ran down, bummy. Your bitches look like you have addictions, and I'm not even. That's not knocking nobody who struggle with it. But I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this because I don't knock nobody that got addictions. That's not what I'm here for. But what I'm gonna say is, hey, bitch, you got too many skeletons. You got too many skeletons in your closet to be sitting up in here trying to dig dirt on somebody and see what the fuck you could try to destroy somebody else shit. You need to be trying to clean your closet out. All you hoes, really. All you bitches. That's all for you hoes. Whether you're in it or not in it. You were once upon a time in it. You hoes
Right.
need to fall back for real. And the real question that I want to ask every motherfucker that's involved, y'all did all this and for what? See, you did all that. You did all of that. You talk your shit and y'all did all of that for what? Because I want to know. I want to really know. I'm like, since y'all motherfuckers, because y'all supposed to have little pet name, code names on these pages and shit like that, like y'all hitters and shit. Solidify that shit because y'all be talking too much for me. Solidify some shit. Bust a whole move. You bitches won't bust a grape in a fruit fight. So you hoes really need to be shutting the fuck up and stay out of people's personal.
Girl, hell no, for real, sis.
See, but what you don't understand is, I wanted her so badly to be up in here because I wanted to tell her something. I had a confession for Peaches
Shit, tell
specific.
her she gonna be on this motherfucker watching. She's still in the back.
What she don't know is I found her. I found her personally, and I'm just gonna say this: I was the bitch that called you. You blocked me. Peaches blocked me. I was the
Mhm.
bitch who cussed you out and told you that I'm gonna put blood in your mouth when I see you. That was no threat. That was actual facts. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's gonna get your shit banned or not. I hope not. But it's a reason why my beef is with you, bitch. It's a reason why my beef is specifically with you. The rest of them hoes is your minions. That's really how I feel. I think the rest of them bitches is your minions. So in order to destroy the little nest, the little hive, you got to get the so-called queen. So, bitch, that's you. Because I think all these bitches bow down to you. You're the one I want. I want you.
Mm-hmm.
I want
You know
you.
that's how it works, sis. You know that's how it works.
I want
Cause
you.
I mean, they rolling clicks. I don't believe in shit like that.
I called that bitch. I went in. I went and did my own digging. I got all that bitch information. I'm not gonna put it out here, but I got all of her information. I called her. Sure did. And I for sure cussed this bitch out. For sure. And I did threaten this bitch on multiple occasions since she blocked me. That was me. That was me. That was me.
Mm-mm.
You don't know. If you really don't believe me, I wish you could come up here because bitch, I shout your number out. If I mean, since motherfuckers doxing
How you
information,
doing, Ness?
if you think I'm lying, I could tell you the number that called you, and I could tell you the number that you blocked, bitch. If you think I'm lying, I give you the number that you blocked. Sure would. That was me. That was me.
Well, you
I have
said you was calling her though. You told me that.
have a personal beef with you. When I see you, it's up. I promise you that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And one of these other bitches that got a problem, Mr. T, fall the fuck back. Cause although you look like Mr. T, bitch, you not about that life. See, he got a little strength on him, bitch. I will body slam your motherfucking ass on your neck. You hoes did too much and y'all did too much personally. That's my problem. You bitches did too much personally. And I want to know for what though? Because y'all don't like her. Why? Because she looks better than y'all? Because that's what I gathered. That's the only thing I gathered. This ain't got shit to do with Midnight being my actual sister. This has something to do with if you put all y'all motherfucking pictures up. I'm talking about you can go get a what would be considered a bad picture for you. Go get one, and then go get one of these best pictures for each of these bitches. It's evident what this shit is about. Y'all bitches have emotion. Y'all,
Mm-mm.
y'all broke the fuck down, bummy ass. Y'all old bummy ass women. Y'all are not good examples for no woman to follow. Y'all are horrible examples. Bitches sound like you damn near need one of voice things to put on your motherfucking neck. That's how bad your shit sound. Sound like that nigga I've seen before.
Girl, I knew you was finna say.
You
I knew
sound
you was finna say that shit.
like that nigga got an instrument on his neck.
Girl, girl,
Natural voice.
not the instrument on the neck area. Mm-mm.
Your natural voice. You should work on that. You should work on that. Sorry. Work on it immediately. Since you can't work on your face, you should work on your hairstyle
Oh, that
expeditiously.
hairstyle gave me the you remember Billy from the motherfucking Mary Kayla Turner story? How his shit was shaved like that too?
Right. And I'm trying to figure but see
That's a Mexican hairdo.
right, but you know what? She looked like one of those motherfucking and the thing looked better than her. It's a little cartoon out here. I think it's called the Backyardigans, or it's like vegetables or some shit like that. But the little cartoon vegetables, one of them got a little more some kind of bullshit hairstyle that she got. But
Girl.
and he purple.
Hell no, girl. That's my sister up there, Miss Ness. Mm-mm. Girl, they funny. They funny for real. That's all I could. The motherfuckers is funny. They not gonna convince me otherwise. I already know. Let me show y'all this shit right here, though. It's definitely them for me. Them hoes ran down, pipe sucking ass. I want to get in the field with Peach's old ass so bad. Listen, whoever Lawanda Capleton is, you been going in the whole time.
I want to go in the field with her ass so bad too. She just don't even understand. She purchased that shit. She got a receipt for that shit. She already bought it.
That's
She,
why I
she
know that she really do not like me though, sis, because you done already said the same shit repeatedly over and over, and you really trying to play in my face as if you give a fuck about midnight for real. Like,
that's
come
why
on now, stop playing with me.
that's my personal beef with that bitch. That's my personal beef with that bitch. Yeah, that was me. That was Midnight's sister, bitch. And Midnight didn't put me up to it because Midnight couldn't. She couldn't. It's nothing she could do. That's my own. That's my own doing because I don't like you personally. I don't like you personally, bitch. I don't like you personally. So because I don't like you personally, bitch. The type of woman I am versus the type of woman you are. If I don't like a motherfucker, I ain't gonna get on social media and do snake shit. You run fades with people you don't like. That's what
Right.
you run phase with motherfuckers that you actually don't like. You don't really, you reserve your words. But since I know you's a scary bitch for real, and I know you ain't gonna never touch down, but bitch, you about an hour and 45-minute drive. Make it. You put too many hours on social media. You put too many hours in on social media. Bitch, surely you could put an hour and 45 minutes to the pedal, to the freeway. You could for sure do that. Because that's miniature. That's minute compared to what you have done on the internet. So I'm telling you, I don't like you personally. So you already have a purchased ass beating from me. You bought it already. You bought it. It's nothing you can do, bitch. I know what you look like, bitch. Your features is very unique, but not in a good way. So I would be able to pick you out, bitch, because you look something. You look unnatural, if you will.
Mm-mm.
The audacity to put rhinestones on your face, bitch. You do that at 57, bitch. You sure you ain't like 62, 65? You look sick.
Oh Lord.
Drive. All you hoes take to drive because y'all so invested in Midnight. Y'all so invested in her so bad. Y'all so
So
invested.
bad, sis. So bad for real. So bad.
Y'all so invested. That shit
It's
weakening.
almost sick. It's almost sick minded for real. They that invested for real.
To wear her panties. Y'all want to wear her panties? Y'all want to wear a bra? What is it that y'all really bothered by? Because it's clear that it's the aesthetics. Y'all bothered by the aesthetics. That part I do understand. Y'all bothered by the aesthetics. That's just starting off. Y'all bitches, y'all get niggas that really will fuck y'all quietly though. They would never tell nobody that they hit you. And they're gonna get your money. Y'all gonna have to bet. Y'all gonna have to. Y'all gotta buy niggas. Y'all ain't got no man in y'all life. Y'all ain't got no man that really want to be there. Y'all gotta buy a nigga. Y'all look like bitches that got to buy niggas.
They gotta buy a nigga to hit the. They gotta buy the wood. They gotta buy the wood to get hit, to get penetrated and demonstrated. They gotta buy the wood.
Gotta purchase a nigga. Oh,
Hey, oh Lord, and Peaches have the nerve to call
my
women
God.
a 304 when she the biggest one from the freaking 80s, and ever since she know to be a 304, like who who sent 8 stomachs, girl.
She look like down.
Mm-mm. But
Laying
she,
down. Oh, it's the aesthetics. They're mad about the aesthetics.
yeah,
That's
they
really
mad. They have to be big mad to do that. Sis. Only a jealous broad will go that far. I'm talking about. You can't say that you ain't low key jealous of any woman and you went to that extreme. I'm saying you're jealous for real. That's pure jealousy for real, though, sis.
what other reason? I mean, I would love to hear. I could respect any bitch, any bitch. I could respect any bitch that can at least give a verifiable or justifiable reason for doing some shit. I could see if you did some shit like that to them and they wanted to get their clap back. I could understand that, but you bitches have none of that. So I'm just trying to. What other reason other than jealousy played a role in y'all bullshit? You hoes
Right.
is two of you bitches is blind. One of you bitches look like y'all have what the ooh Jesus what girl
Crow's feet.
oh
Around the eyes, girl, crow's feet. But
ugly.
ain't none of she say, but ain't none of these miserable ass bras worth it. They not, but I mean, clearly I must be some kind of a like a celebrity to these motherfuckers to where how y'all not thinking about what y'all doing on y'all day to day? Y'all so worried about contacting Midnight's job trying to get Midnight fired. I mean, that's a focus for y'all. It's not never gonna hold up or work.
Listen, my issue with my issue with it with Peaches is it's not even about this. I ain't gonna even hold you. My beef with Peaches is not about this. I'm sure you know that. My
Right.
beef with something far more. See, this bitch is known to be disrespectful.
To a
Uh,
lot of people. She have to a lot of people too, sis. I'm talking about repeatedly say the same disrespectful shit. This is how I know that ain't no mistake when you can repeatedly say the same shit to somebody and you can't keep on apologizing for the same shit you repeat to different women all the time. It'd be the same thing, a different type of woman, for real.
that's my personal beef with this bitch, and it's there. It's nothing nobody can do. That shit go away after I done put my hands on her. That's when that shit gonna dissipate. Um, I ain't looking for the bitch because I know she ain't gonna show up. See, I know bitches like that. Her mouth is big. See, anybody could talk shit. Anybody that even includes me. But see, the big difference is I actually know how to fight for real. I
Okay?
feel in real life. Therefore, I don't like to waste my time talking shit to a motherfucker I don't like. If I put that much energy into not liking you, for me to go and do grimy shit like that, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you wasn't the one that sent the email, bitch. So what? Do we really? Here's the real thing. Let me just say this.
The fact
I
they knew about it.
was
They all knew about that shit and then want to act like they don't know what's going on.
all you hoes was in cahoots. The person that actually sent the email, okay, but do you know a motherfucker that ain't no different than if somebody was to go and pum somebody and you was there, you didn't have to pull the trigger to be party to a crime.
Right.
So bitch, it's the same scenario. Different shit, same scenario though.
Right.
Same. So I don't give a fuck who actually sent it. One of them hoes sent it. We already know one of them hoes sent it. The whole
Right.
point, all them hoes is involved.
Yeah, they all involved. For real. Real
That's
talk.
that's the whole point. So when motherfuckers say, I didn't do that. Y'all bitches up in here trying to cop a plea. Bitch, hold your nuts. Hold your nuts.
It's too late for copping pleas anyway. I mean, I don't. It's too late for you to even be trying to tell me shit like that. I mean, because I mean, nobody cared enough to do it or talk about it when it was done. And then when I brought it to the light, you still act dumbfounded to the fact until I actually figured y'all out. See, that's why y'all. That's why they doing so much talking now and talking around each other. Motherfuckers don't know which way did they want to turn. You damn near want to tell on the next motherfucker because y'all know y'all finna go down for the bullshit. Because like I said, it's my credentials, it's the principle. Y'all could have had my credentials and all some shit I actually work hard for in life because a motherfucker really pure jealous of midnight. You don't even know me like that for real.
Right. That's why I said it's the aesthetics, sis. That's really what it is, because y'all don't have no actual y'all really don't have a solid reason to have done what you done. Now, if a motherfucker can come up in here with some receipts and say, "No, I mean, I got actual proof that you did this and did that," that means I'm gonna have to shut the fuck up at that point because I don't know. That means because of course I don't know everything you do, but do I believe you did some shit? Absolutely not, because that's not your character. Now I don't know these hoes' character, but what I do know is I'm going back to what I want to say. What year was this when I first heard about you and Peach's beef? That could have been like in what, 22, 21, or 22?
21. 21.
Okay. Yeah. So come on, I don't anybody that has been following Midnight at Joanne's Gifted Hands. Since when did you start your shit? When did you start your page?
I think I had my platform for like 3 years, three
Oh,
or
21.
four.
So it could have
It
been
probably
anywhere.
been longer than that since I don't really know offhand, but it's been a while. I had
Okay.
this platform ever since I had my profile, but I just wasn't using it.
Okay, so anybody that has been a follower of hers that long, but like Sis says, she don't delete nothing. She don't delete none of her stuff unless Facebook come and take it down.
Right.
So
I don't delete no material at all unless Meta saw fit to take my shit down.
I don't know how everybody else, regulate their pages, but if motherfuckers go back and just listen to old shit, you would understand why. See, I had never came on sis platform and spoke about none of this shit, but I already knew I didn't like her. I already knew I didn't like her based off the shit that I knew. Off the shit that I knew and heard, I already knew I didn't like her. These other bitches, Osha Key and Drusilla, you bitches is pop. Y'all got, oh God, Osha Key. That's that bitch real name.
Yeah, that's her name.
Oh,
Oshaki Owens.
I did you dirty, baby, from birth. I ain't gonna hold you. But these bitches is fairly new to me. I don't know how old or new they is to sis, but these bitches is fairly new to me. Peaches is a name that I done heard more than once behind the disrespect that bitch done had. So that's my beef with this bitch. I don't give a fuck about no Osha Key, but Osha Key can catch these hands too. If she want to catch hands for her twin, them ugly bitches, her little ugly ass twin, she want to catch a fade with her twin, she for sure can. She for sure can. Utana can catch hands too.
Okay. All of them shit, to be honest.
Catch hands. That's the whole point. Because, see, I don't like doing this. This is what I don't like doing because I don't do it. It's not, can't nobody say I come on such platform and do all this shit. I just recently got on such platforms to speak. I am in the background because I don't like this shit here. I rather beat bitches up that want to sit up in here and create all kind of chaos. I rather fight, bitch, because if you're gonna create chaos, bitch, fight it out. You might feel better after that. You're gonna get your
Mhm.
ass. I feel better after that though.
Right. She said, Midnight, did you know that Midnight, I don't say much or get into this Facebook mess, but did you hear Oshaki Owen say Peaches didn't know about it or say anything? But the thing about it is she did know about it because then you hear the clips that I played. She
Did
basically said she knew about it. She said that the lady told her that she was going to the police on me to press charges on me. She also mentioned that that lady was looking me up trying to find where I work. This came out of Peach's mouth in the clips that I played, so she did know about it. That's a lie.
and then my thing is this. Come on now, we not finna. Hey, and we not finna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna sit up in here and act like we not finna validate motherfuckers. We're not tonight. We're not
Hell
gonna
yeah, a
do.
Mexican hairdo, a Mexican do. Shit, that's what it is. A Mexican do with that motherfucking partial piece of motherfucking girl, that partial piece of a motherfucking plaque she wearing.
Hey, that shit weaken a bitch. I'm like that shit, girl. Oh God, man, that is an ugly
Then
woman.
look stupid as hell with the blinking. Like, girl, are you all right? Are you okay?
God,
Shit.
she can't see with the motherfucking glass on, thick ass glasses, girl. Listen, I don't know what y'all doing. The whole thing is we're not gonna sit up in here and act like motherfuckers is innocent. Ain't not one of these bitches innocent. Ain't now one of them innocent. Not one. Not a one. Not a
They
one.
definitely not innocent, sis. I mean, they trying to act like that because they didn't got caught. That's how
Yeah.
everybody act when they get caught up. None of them, it was all good months ago when they knew about the shit and how it was gonna go down because they didn't think the shit was gonna come back on them. It was all good then. Nobody wasn't saying shit then. But see, now that shit is unfolding and I have already put the shit together with the components it's supposed to have been with, now they all feel like they want to talk or talk around in circles, pointing fingers like kids. No, y'all all had a part in that bullshit.
And that's the thing. All you hoes is grown. Grown. I guess you bitches just only grown in age like dogs get old. Dogs, pets, cats, birds. Motherfuckers just get a year older, ain't wised up, ain't got no knowledge about themselves thus far. You bitches' brains is mush. Y'all brains is.
Completely. Completely mush, sis.
I don't like I don't like them hoes. I ain't gonna even hold you. I don't like these bitches. I just don't. And my thing is, I don't know now one of them. I don't know now one of them, but I don't. I don't like a bitch that don't have her own mind. I think that's strange, especially as a grown ass individual. You're
Especially at a mid age. I mean, they all past 50 years old. Like,
how y'all make it? How did y'all
they
make it this?
all past 50 fucking years of age.
You know, I just
That's
don't
really what's pathetic.
how y'all that old and y'all are that far behind. That takes
Yeah.
because four of y'all in that little ass pod. Four of y'all. So you mean to tell me it's duplicates of dumb bitches of y'all age bracket out here? Y'all should really go open a book. I'm sorry if you struggle, but go open a book and try to read something. We ain't talking about the books with the pictures in it, bitch. We talking about a book. A book.
Mm-mm.
Go to the 12th grade level and above and see if you can actually read and comprehend a 12th grade level book. Because y'all
Mm-mm.
systematically, you could tell that you bitches is messy and drama filled. You bitches thrive on that shit. That's why y'all was mad. That's why y'all mad at midnight because she's young. She's younger than y'all. She's goal. She's goal driven. She's motivated. She's hardworking. She's married. She's attractive. Y'all are mad about shit like that. I mean, any bitch can if you really try to work on yourself, any bitch can get those things. But y'all mad at a motherfucker for that? She coming out here talking about intelligent shit, trying to put motherfuckers on when it comes to mental health awareness and health in general awareness or holistic holistic options for skin hair treatments and shit like that. Y'all mad about that? What is you bitches really mad about? Cause y'all actually big mad. You bitches pennies is in a bunch. What are y'all
All
mad
the
about?
way. It's all the way in a bunch too. I'm just like, wow. Mm-mm.
I bet you if you ask
Mm-mm.
bitches, what's your real issue with midnight? I wonder what they would say. I bet you they'd say some superficial bullshit. I just want to know. What's the
They
real
really wouldn't even have no valid reason to even have an issue with me. The motherfuckers just they don't like my outspokenness either. I can't help that I'm outspoken and I don't believe the first thing you motherfuckers always talking about or hear. That's another big component about why a lot of them don't like me because I don't believe the first thing a lot of these motherfuckers choose to believe. Mm-mm.
they mad at you for that? That's fucked up. So you're mad at a person because they choose not to just go off pure hearsay?
Right. I don't move like that like a lot of them do. They want somebody to really believe like them because they thrive off cliques and posses and shit like that. Some shit that they ain't never interest me ever in life. If it ain't interest me ever in my life before as a child or as a youth member, you think I'm gonna grow up in my adult years and let that something be something that I actually thrive off of and let that get the focus of my attention is to be liked by a group of motherfucking women who do nothing but hate on the next woman all day long. I ain't got time for that bullshit.
Clicks up though. Who clicks up at that big grown ass age? Who clicks up? Is that a thing?
They
I can't.
do. They click up and talk about all type of motherfuckers on here and see some of these people fold for them. And I think it's the intimidation that she knows she don't have in me that she probably put in other people, just like this lady that's a part of it. Even Osha Key ain't gonna even have her own mind when it comes to Peaches. She won't speak her mind when it comes to that woman. She know damn well if she spoke her mind and the way she really want to speak, she afraid of what that lady may say about her, or how she might drag her ass. See, that's another thing I don't let bother me or intimidate me at all. Is the fact that a lot of people classify that lady to be a bully. She ain't no bully to me.
Oh
I
well.
know how to handle her ass the way it needs to be handled.
But a bully. First of all, that's a bully. And if she is a bully, I guess she know who to bully. Cause bitch, it's always a bully out here that'll bully you. And I bet, bitch, I bet you can't. Jesus, please, the lady can't fight. I know she can't fight because she barked too much. She barked too much. People that really know how to fight don't like to bark. They don't. They don't like to do too much yakking. That bitch yak too much. You think because you could put together a motherfucking punchline on social media that you done did something? Girl, you that's what motherfuckers was doing when they was kids. kids. That's how motherfuckers used to scare a kid that didn't like to fight. You got the loudmouth kid that would say the most threatening shit, and that would be enough to scare a kid away. Bitch, this is not that.
But them was the kids getting beat up. Hell, they thought because they was loud and they was doing all that shit, they were getting beat up. Hell, them was the motherfucking kids getting fucked up.
That's my point.
They were getting
My
fucked up too. They big ass wouldn't be saying shit else. I bet you that. I bet that.
This ain't talking like that. That really know how to fight. We don't do that. We're quiet. We just trying to figure out what the end result is. Because if you finna do all this, then bitch, what's the end goal? What you shooting for?
Look,
Uh,
y'all tripping in this comment section for real.
what you shooting for? What you doing? You doing all this to do what? What's the end goal here? What are you trying to accomplish? Because are you mad that you maybe you feel like you haven't accomplished a lot in your life? And if you feel that way, that's a personal problem because you can if you choose to. I mean, bitch, you still got oxygen in your lungs. God keep waking your dusty ass up. So he it's a plan for you somewhere. He got some kind of plan for you. Figure it out.
Yeah, this kind of stuff happen on Facebook, Miss Rayshawn, with a lot of people. People be really forcing it for real. Forcing it. They been forcing it for real. I mean, some of them people have done shit like this though, where they actually got people jobs taken from them.
That's what I don't like. Shit like that. I
Folks
know that's
end up homeless and everything else, and these people just sitting back laughing about it like that shit is really funny. That kind of
not
shit don't be funny to me.
funny to me either. I don't like stuff like that. That's ugly in spirit. That's ugly in spirit. That's a very ugly spirited person, bitch. You have to be miserable with your own life to have such. I don't understand. I'm never gonna understand this for
Oh,
the life.
hold on. Look what Miss Tanya said. She paid someone. She paid somebody to dig your information up. She said it on the live. If she went that far to have your information dug up, then she went as far as to use it.
Who is she? Who
Hmm.
paid
Who
somebody?
did that though? Peaches. She
Right.
admitted to doing that on her live.
Look,
Look,
see.
they some dumb criminals too, for real. Yeah, they stupid. They stupid.
I mean, you sold the little money that you made, the little money that you making. You sent the cash out to a motherfucker to do some actual digging. Bitch,
But
you
I'm
gotta
just saying, so what she paid him to do? Look up my job because the broad already knew what the fuck I stayed. I did business with her. So what she do? Pay a motherfucker to look up my job, but you over here talking about you ain't had nothing to do with it, and you talking about I got IPs. Like that's what I'm talking about. It be that kind of shit for me. Like, girl, you ain't talking to no motherfucking boo boo the fool.
or why she get up out this live? I hate that she got off this live.
She ain't
I
off the live. She in the back listening. She just not finna tap in because she know that you on her ass.
let me tell you this, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna say this for Peaches, big ugly ass. Oh, Shaki, big ugly ass. You Tyler, big ugly ass. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Why I don't get no fuck? Cause ain't now one of you hoes gonna address me for real, and I know that in real life. I know this in real life. You bitches is not gonna address me for real, so I don't give a fuck. I could be the entertainment for you bitches live tomorrow. It wouldn't make me no difference because can't now one of you bitches with me. Now one. And I'm calling all you hoes out. I don't got no beef with Drusilla because even though she played her role, she a weak minded bitch. So I don't even I don't want I would feel like a bully to do something to
Right, you could tell she weak minded. You see how she was acting, right? You could tell she weak minded, right?
ain't now one of them hoes gonna want me. You bitches is going to go on your live because y'all gonna go and replay this shit because y'all not blocked. Just let them stay unblocked so them hoes can go watch this shit.
Yeah, they unblocked. They
Y'all gonna
unblocked.
y'all gonna go and replay this and y'all gonna hear me talking my shit and you bitches is gonna go live on your weak ass platforms tomorrow and all your little punk ass little followers in there gonna talk they shit and ain't nobody gonna whip my ass. Big facts. That goes for Peaches. I'm telling everything, ugly ass bitch, of course. With a name like that, oh, yeah, bitch, you leaked some information. Peaches and cream, bitch. Your name shouldn't be Peaches and cream, bitch, because That's a good flavor, bitch. You don't even look that delicious, bitch. Who gave you that? And I'm telling everything, or Peaches Jackson, bitch, ma. You came with my ass. Oh, Shaquille Owens, you came with my ass. Utana's World, you came with my ass. So I'll be you bitches entertainment for your lives for the next couple of days. I ain't fucked up about it. I ain't gonna lose no sleep because who finna touch me? Who gonna actually beat me up for real? I would love for you motherfuckers to just, since y'all all like to suck on each other's clitoris, y'all come together and figure out how y'all gonna carpool here. Carpool. To Milwaukee.
Listen,
Carpool.
uh-uh. She said,
Yeah.
yeah. Panda say, yeah, it's too much talking. All she do is talk, and she ain't no bully. She
So
can most definitely get checked, etc. Okay?
so
For
she was one
real.
fucking dick suckers.
Well,
That's
you
what
know she like to lick it to the top and make it pop. That's her saying.
gross. Ew.
Lick it to the top to make it pop. Mm-hmm.
But shit. These niggas out here sleep with anything. So I ain't gonna go there. Somebody a fucker. She did create children, so somebody obviously fucked her. Gross.
I believe Peaches played her part, and I believe Osha Key fears her, which is why Peaches kept implicating her today on the live. Yeah, Osha Key ain't gonna say nothing about what's really going on, cause yeah, she ain't got no mind of her own. She can barely express herself on the live. I mean, that shit gonna be taken out of context and taken wrong too. Like they know what to do. She playing her position and she playing that shit right. She just
Um,
playing that shit safe. But see,
but
I ain't got no position to play over here. Shit, this is me. I'm midnight. You ain't coming on my motherfucking page. Ain't no motherfucking position to be played when it comes over here. I'm gonna say what I want to say, feel how I want to feel with the motherfuckers who I feel like was involved in it. And I know y'all was involved in it. It ain't no if about it. Y'all been found out.
they were, and motherfuckers really trying to, save face. Ain't doing a good job at it, by the way. But you're trying to save face. Um, y'all all trash for real.
Oh, so she said, oh, Shaki said that. So then that was then Miss Tanya. Then that proves that what you heard over here when you do a replay, that proves that that lady was telling the right thing. That she paid somebody to dig up my information, which means, in other words, when she told them to Utana and Drusilla that she knew somebody that worked in a certain entity, she paid that motherfucker to look me up.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
She a dummy for saying that. See, that's what I'm saying. Now she going over there singing like a whole canary because you getting busted.
Don't you know the same process you took? It's the same process a motherfucker could take to find out who the fuck you paid to do that. See, you bitches is weird for real. You bitches is weird, and for the dumb bitch that for sure actually put her, because she could lose her job for real. She
Right.
would, if a motherfucker got wind that she actually did that, she would for sure lose her job.
Right. That's why I said it pays for me not to know who the fuck she is working in motherfucking entity of the state. I'm looking up other people now. That's really a HIPAA motherfucking violation. And OSHA Key, you should know better than that too. Don't you work in the medical field, stupid? Aren't
Mm.
you in the medical field, goofy?
Is she?
Yeah, I think she's something like a LPN is what she said.
Well, okay. If she's an LPN, I'm a cardiologist.
Mm-mm. But she told Peach, I ain't pay nobody, telling y'all Mr. T was numb like hell. Listen, mm-mm. I ain't seen that live because all I know is my live was really, I was pissed and still pissed because, like I said, I know all them motherfuckers had a part in that. They not finna tell me like they ain't had no part in it, but it's all good too because I'm definitely gonna get sweet revenge. Watch. When all of y'all get what y'all need to get because y'all went so far. I bet you won't touch nobody else's job. I bet you won't. I bet you won't want to look so deep as to try to figure out that much about a motherfucking woman as to where she wanna where she work. Cause y'all ain't got shit else better to do with y'all self. I bet you won't touch nobody else's motherfucking job.
But well, and all of the shit that y'all can get in, the shit that y'all will get in trouble for, only for the shit to still not have worked. Y'all must feel stupid.
Got to. What they don't realize is that shit, motherfuckers actually know me. They know my motherfucking characteristics on my job. You motherfuckers will never and could never. Even if you thought you was gonna even pull it right now in current times, you wouldn't be able to actually pull it. You wouldn't even be able to get me fired. Okay. In order for you to actually get me fired, I would have to be the motherfucking fool to make the fuck up. Okay. That would have to be me making a fuck up. But if I don't make no fuck ups on my job, there's nothing that you can do with me, sweetheart. It's nothing. So all of that shit y'all did was for nothing. And it's
Oh,
going to be nothing. But what you're going to go through or endure, that's now a bad choice. That's just consequences pertaining to your bad choice.
right.
Let me show these emails though, because I'm finna show you that first of all, look at this right here. This is Miss Osha Keys right here. So look at her fake emails right there. You got
Uh-huh.
O Owens 37. You got that Ash Boyd right there. These are her emails right here. Asha Key Owens. O Owens 2024. And then this was also associated to her right there. All right. You see this one right here? This is the one right there. That's the one that they both got underneath both of them. That's what they using to create fake pages with. It's
Her
that
peaches.
one for me.
Her and peaches.
Because look at Peach's first page though. You see that email right there? Look, that's her. Her name, Corinda Portwood. Okay. You see the first email is the same one that's at the end of her emails. Yeah, they using that email right there to create fake ass pages. Look at some more of her emails. You got P. Corinda. Then look at that fake one down there. That's definitely an email that's used for fake names right here. Look at this one right here. Yeah, look at that one.
Then you
That's
got
at
East.
the top. That one at the top. East on Hawk. That's a damn fake email. Then you see you got Corinda P right there. Look, all of these her emails. Some more of Corinda Portwood emails right here. All your emails. And this is definitely a fake email that's also hers. Yeah, these are your emails.
These bitches tired. Look
Your
at look.
emails. Oh, Shaki, let me show you again so you can see your own emails. You see some of them emails you posted up on your page today? You see them motherfuckers on here. But you see that too. Both of you motherfuckers had that email in common.
So
They using that email to make fake pages, and that's not even their email though, sis on God. That's not even their email. That belonged to a 67 and a 70-year-old couple.
oh, that last one.
The one with the K that both of them have. The one with
Wow.
the K that both of them have. They both using that to create fake pages with. That's what I assumed when I saw it. Because I'm sure that that's them in my live, just like it's been them years ago, putting all kinds of shit up in my live, taunting my motherfucking audience over here. That's what they using to create fake pages with, and all the other ones that don't match Peach's name. Oh,
I'm just
Shakia got all of hers matching her name except that last one. Like I said, she's a follower. She's a follow the leader type of chick.
trying to
You do
figure.
what you do as you told. You do as you told, and you ain't gonna do nothing other than that because you already know you're gonna have consequences, and you don't want them consequences with her because you're really fearful of her. That's how you are. You're fearful of her. You're scared of that lady.
She's
Okay?
black dog.
You scared of her. You scared of what she gonna do to you. That's what you scared of. You're scared of her. Don't mean no motherfucking body else is. You scared of her. That's what they both using to create fake pages with.
That ain't finna do shit but run her mouth. That's all she does. She real disrespectful at her mouth.
And that ain't even all of their emails. They got so many other motherfucking different aliases too. So many others, but a lot of them have their names underneath them. I look at the ones that stand out that where they, look like some bullshit. Don't even got no pictures on them motherfuckers, probably even when you had them, because they fake pages. You use them for fake pages. You use fake emails or emails that's created like that so that you can actually create these bogus ass pages underneath them. That's what it is.
Women
Like, who
weird.
will actually have, why would you actually have the same thing underneath you? Y'all both actually, somebody created that email. It's very possible for somebody. I can create an email for you, sis, and send you all the information to that email right now. I
Right.
can create an email and say, oh, so this would be your email. This is your password. This is what you're going to use to log into this email. That's very simple and it's very easy for anybody to share their emails and still be using the same email to do bullshit with. That's very, 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 very simple and it's very doable. People do it all the time. I mean, they share emails. I don't know if they're using it for the same reasons y'all are doing it for, but the only reason why you can be creating fake emails on a social media site is because you got fake pages, and both of them already admits to rolling up under motherfucking pages that's fake. I know Peaches have admitted that several 10 times over that you work under fake pages, and I'm sure that Oshiki lady do too, because you a follow the leader type of girl.
She a lapdog.
You'll follow the leader type of woman. So I'm sure that you're doing exactly what twin is doing. And you already know your twin that said that several times on different lives that she work up under fake pages. I mean, who have not heard her say that? You will be lying to yourself if you said otherwise. That lady definitely have admitted several times on numerous occasions that she actually had fake pages. So
Yeah.
have Tana.
Mm.
Yeah.
And okay. Some twins they are, boy. Twin, huh? Twin what? Twin pets? Twin
Girl,
pets.
they was singing that bullshit. Twin, where have you been? Nobody loved me like you do. We were made for me. With puppets.
Bro, they weird.
They got some motherfucking twin puppets. Nobody love you. Waukesha.
I bet you the puppets do better than them.
The puppet cute. Yeah, that cause the puppet look a little bit better than they do. That puppet. The puppet
Not
face ain't sunk in.
handcrafted object looking better than a human, but okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand them. All I know is they really need to get it together. I'm glad you got down to the bottom of it for sure. I'm definitely glad you got down to the bottom, and I'm
But
glad
I
that you.
kind of already figured that. Listen, I already kind of figured that though, since I had to just really think about it. Like, listen, um, when my tech man actually told me, like, listen, you got to think about the people who you were into it at that time. Because when I asked him to give me all day links, I was into it then with them. That was around that time. That was maybe in July, but all of that shit took place in August. So just because a motherfucker let bygones be bygones, a motherfucker really came over here playing in my face like I wasn't gonna never know that. They thought I wasn't gonna never find out who was an anonymous person though. So that's what they felt. They just really felt that I wasn't going to find out who was the name of that email, what's the fake email, or look even deeper. And I hope they know that I look at my content. So you already know that I use my content for evidence in every instance. So I don't know what they fucking thought. Shit.
You
I
know,
thought a motherfucker said something. I thought a motherfucker thought that Midnight wasn't gonna reference to no old ass content said something. I thought a Mr. Clean, Mr. T looking ass motherfucker came on the motherfucking page talking about, oh, I ain't got nothing to do with that, said something. I thought a motherfucker who came down here trying to play a mind game with Midnight like you ain't know the motherfucking play in the game said something.
all right. And that was the whole thing. But you know what? You know what the thing is, sister. Truthfully, what it is this cannot be their first time doing shit like this. This can't be because
No,
there's
this ain't their first time doing that, sister. I'm sure they did that to motherfuckers they actually know though.
Cause y'all was too comfortable to do it. Y'all was too comfortable to do it. And after all, y'all have all these. Cause if y'all ain't just creating those emails just to create fake pages, y'all using those emails to do other devious things. That's the reason why y'all was comfortable enough to do it with. That's why they was comfortable enough to do it with you.
Right. And
Oh,
not
bitch.
only that, it's just like looking down on some of her old ass content. You see all of the nasty things she say about other people, and then just be it's just like wow, all of the nasty things this lady have said about other people. And it's
Yeah.
so many people, it's so many people addresses got leaked back to back. A content creator's address came out before mine's first, actually, or a location of where the content creator was actually living in. That came out first. Then mine's got leaked like maybe days later. It was just like people were going around dropping motherfuckers' addresses around on Facebook. That's what was going on.
Girl, talk about
One
childish.
address after another address after another address. Somebody was running around there just leaking motherfuckers' addresses for real.
Talking about childish. And I bet you none of those other women, they ain't gonna even say that, but a lot of people don't go to the extent that you were willing to go, which was bringing the court system involved into it. Because you got to think, even though they was doing that to these people, we don't know if these other people was doing the same thing. So if a motherfucker getting down dirty, then they probably wouldn't go to the extent that you went to. See, it's easy for you to do it because you didn't do anything wrong. Besides, the only thing that you did is the same shit they did, which was talk shit on social media. So if we having a beef and you say something about me, then I'm gonna come on and say something about you. That's what the fuck was going on. But see, you didn't go to the extent of leaking personal information.
And
Just
would
like
never, nope. And I had that lady address too. I ain't never thinking about linking her motherfucking address to nobody nor giving it to nobody. Would never. With neither one of them. Nobody who ever sent me anything would never have to worry about their addresses being leaked. I don't do that. That's like real, real, real. I mean, you really breaking the law. They really don't know the law if they really didn't think that that was something to do and they were okay with it.
yeah, see, I would never. I'm not gonna leak nobody's information either. One, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care enough. I don't care enough. And first of all, I don't. I for sure wouldn't want nobody to do that shit to me. So
Right. Right. That's what I said. I don't do shit like that. I won't want that kind of shit done to me. It's just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And I knew a couple of their addresses, but I would never even see fit to give it to them either, or nobody else. Wouldn't give it to nobody else. But then some of them almost got the mentality like, listen, like Tana was doing. She was willing to give me that lady address. I ain't want that motherfucker lady address. But if I was a snake type of motherfucker, I would have took her address and would have been doing dirt with it. But no, I'm not gonna take her address for what? And do what with it? You got to
that's what
watch out for the ones that be ready to too quick to give up somebody address too. They'll go searching and digging for something too. If you'll be so quick to give somebody's personal information up, you got to
that's
be mindful of them too.
how the Tana bra ain't no better because if you willing to give up somebody else's shit, if you're quick to give, if you're willing to give up somebody else's shit to you, if she was willing to give up somebody else's shit to you, then you would definitely be willing to give up my shit to somebody else.
Yeah, that's
Especially
how I feel. That's how I feel about that too. Yeah, I feel just that way, like that.
what's the difference? What's the distinguishing difference? Because if me and you actually into it and we at odds, of course you will. Of course you will, because you was willing to give somebody else's information to me.
Right. You would exactly, and that's the way you got to think about it. Like you were too quick to want to give somebody else information to another motherfucker, so you weren't gonna do it to me.
All that
Really?
character. That's some shit you would do. That's some shit you have already done. That's why
Yeah.
you too. That's why she was willing to give. You didn't want the lady's information, but if you did, she would have gave it.
Right. Right.
Oh,
All
you
I would
have
have had to say is, "Oh, text me her address." She would have been willing to give me that damn lady address. She would have. Yeah, this is for real, Miss Ness Ness. They went too far for real. Yeah, they definitely took shit too far, CC, for real. Way too far. Like, ooh wee. Mm-mm. Somebody said you trying to look like an inhaler. Okay.
Thomas, the one that got COPD.
Girl.
He was struggling. They had the audacity trying to light a cigarette. Girl, you was struggling.
It's the COPD for me. Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Y'all got ailments that y'all need to be focused on. Shit that's going on in your own personal life. Y'all got shit going on in your own personal life. See, y'all come on these platforms and y'all try to paint this picture that everything is just all great in your life. I could tell that life beating your ass just by how you look. Life is whooping your ass because I ain't never seen that one of you bitches presentable on not one clip. Not one clip ever that I have seen of one of these women. I've never seen no motherfucker. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet, and that's really no lie. So life is already digging in your cheeks. I'm trying to figure out why you not focused on that, but you focused on this. And
Because
then the real question remains to be answered. What is that shit all about? Nobody can answer that other than jealousy. What is it? Because every bitch gonna fix their mouth and be like, ain't nobody jealous at midnight, blah, 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 blah. Then, bitch, what was it for? Because if it wasn't jealousy, what was it really for?
right. What
I mean,
else could it have been for if it wasn't no just because a motherfucker really sit back jealous of me for real?
not jealousy, then y'all should be able to answer that shit. That should be able to roll off your tongue easily. If it's not jealousy, then what was all of this shit for? What was it for?
They wouldn't be able to answer that. They wouldn't be able to answer that question, sis. Honestly and truthfully, they wouldn't be able to answer that. They don't have a response for that because they don't really have a valid reason.
It's weird. That says too much. That means your mentality is fucked up. Because how can you be so envious of somebody you don't know just because they come on social media and present themselves well? You should want to present yourself well wherever you go, whether it's on person or in person or online. So how could you be mad or jealous of somebody that presents themselves well? You should be wanting to present yourself well, but instead you use that as the driven force to make you not like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then y'all want motherfuckers to pick sides. First of all, that shit is very weird. Y'all want motherfuckers to pick sides. The shit is bizarre. And if a motherfucker don't pick a side and they want to be neutral, y'all want to be mad at the neutral party because y'all feel like the neutral party is potentially on bullshit. And because so y'all creating scenarios in your own mind. To be mad about. Y'all creating these scenarios to be mad about because y'all can't give up. Y'all don't have any justifiable reason to have done any of the shit that y'all did. Y'all leaked the address and then y'all sent the email to the job. All this other, what was it for? I just want to know what it was for because ain't no motherfucker finna be like, well, the shit just hit the internet. All four of you bitches did it. I don't care who was the one that actually sent it. All y'all were okay with it being done because y'all all had spoke about it on more than one occasion amongst each other.
Right.
Nobody, nothing like I'm almost sure ain't that one of them say no. I don't think you should do that, fam. Like I don't know, G. I don't think you should do that. Like okay, it's one thing not to like her and talk shit about her on the internet, but I don't think we should do that. Not now, one of you big grown ass bitches said that. Now one of y'all, I already know you did because you don't carry yourself that way. So I know no one said that. Y'all wanted the person that was going to accept. You wanted the person that y'all could convince to do it. To do it, and y'all had y'all little weak ass sidebar conversations to make yourselves feel good and feel empowered enough to do it. And then y'all came over and tried to save face and try to be buddy buddy just to see if sis was gonna speak on it or see if she was gonna drop some names so y'all know what she know. Like, let me go in her group. Let me go in her room and see if she gonna talk about it and see if she gonna do some name dropping. And I'm gonna report back to y'all what I found out on a live. That's the type of shit you bitches was doing at your big grown age.
Right. Right, sis. That's what they were doing. That's what they were doing exactly. That,
Weird.
just
Weird.
that. Yeah. It's definitely weird. It's definitely giving weird. Yep.
Wow. I didn't know motherfuckers had that type of time on their hands. Shit. I've been I got off the job and I'm tired. I want to get something to eat, wash my back, and I want to
Right.
crawl bed. The last thing I want to do after I done got off my job is come in the crib, get on social media, go politic with a bunch of messy bitches and figure out whose life we could try to destroy. What?
Hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
normal. That can't be normal shit.
Mm-mm.
That's a normal about it. I don't even
Yeah.
know if my high school students do that. I damn near I just Oh, I don't even know if my high school students do that. But if they did, okay, they young. They young. They still got a lot of growing and maturing to do. Y'all clearly got a lot of growing and maturing to do too. But shit, y'all done lived a third of y'all life. Y'all ain't got that much time left. Y'all better do well with the time y'all got. Y'all lived a third of your life already. Most motherfuckers don't live to see 100. You bitches is already knocking on 60's door. Motherfucker, you got at least 20 years, possibly. Possibly. You got 20 years on you left. What you finna
Right.
do with
Right. They got no more than 30. No
that?
more than 30 motherfucking years left on you. You wanna waste it like that?
That 30 is
Mhm.
literally X. What you finna do with that? Cause 30 years go by quick.
Yeah, they be doing too much, sis. For real.
Hey, y'all should be ashamed of yourself, all of y'all. Y'all sitting up here pointing fingers because y'all don't want to be implicated in it. All y'all are implicated in it, though. That's the whole point. All of y'all are implicated in it. So all of y'all have to hold the cup of responsibility, or no, hold the cup of accountability. Y'all all got to hold that cup. All y'all got to pull off that. Y'all all got to. Um, and y'all still and I can guarantee you, no matter, even if they're gonna get up and they're gonna consistently come up with storylines, and girl, this shit's sick. This shit's sick. This some shit that uh this shit is documentary worthy. You motherfuckers, it's weird. I never knew that jealousy can run deep in people like that. Maybe because I ain't never been a jealous type of woman. I never been that. So I never really understood how deep jealousy can run in people. I never knew that. I really didn't. I didn't know that motherfuckers could be this envious and jealous of people they do not know. Y'all only know each other on social media. That's it. And that ain't saying a lot.
Right. And then shit, for that fact, I mean, you jealous of me for what? That's why I know it's gotta be about everything else you said, because see, it can't be about the fact that you feel like my platform bigger than yours because they got larger numbers than I do. So what the fuck?
That's how you know it's jealousy, because what else could it be? What else could it be? Now I bet you they can answer the most simplest questions. You know, when you get to complex questions, they get confused. So you gotta spoon feed them. You gotta give them parade food with this shit, because they ain't ready for chunks of meat. They get lost in translation when you start asking them more complex questions. So they gonna respond and say, "Oh, I ain't jealous of midnight. I ain't never been jealous of another bitch." Well, okay. So since that's not the answer that you would say, pray tell, what is it then? What is
Right,
it? What is it?
right. They
Go
should have
ahead.
known that I was gonna speak about it too, Miss Ness. Yep, I definitely was gonna speak. And as soon as I found out, they should have known. Somebody said we dealing with somebody who got 8 stomachs, and the other one looked like Bert from Sesame Street, and the other one that looks like a inhaler.
Not bird. I'm talking about, ooh. We
That
talking about,
hairdo like a bird hairdo though. You know that little patch he got.
okay, so the skinny one, the little taller one.
The what color bird? Is he
Bird
yellow or
is
orange?
yellow with that one
The,
you with that brow.
with them thick ass bras and that little bit of area of the hair.
I gotta get Bird a
Yeah.
little. Bert kind of look better than her. I ain't gonna hold you. Bert kind of look better than her. I ain't gonna even hold you. I
She
mean,
look
Bert.
like Wanda. She look like Wanda and David Allen Greer, a mix. That's what
Not
she looked like to me,
they ain't
and
gonna pay
that's not
attention.
attractive.
They're not gonna pay attention to her character because I don't be understanding. I don't understand. I don't understand why envy be running it, just run through women's veins like that. I think men have that issue too, though. I know men have that issue, but I think I think men squash that shit on a different level because men know that shit can get violent real quick. But see, what men don't like to do too much arguing. They rather go ahead. So if they know shit can get bad real quick. So men would rather talk shit out. That's why they shit don't get as bad as female shit because women be catty all day. I don't like catty diva bitches. I don't like that. You either gonna say what you gotta say your piece. Be respectful about it though. First of all, be respectful. Hold your mule. Be respectful. You can say what you gotta say, but please be respectful. But bitches like to be catty. Bitches like to hold grudges and hold on to shit. If you mad about something, if you see somebody on their shit, there's nothing wrong with applauding another woman who you see is on their shit. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with learning from a motherfucker that you feel is on their shit. There's nothing wrong with getting some motivation from somebody else's hard work. You can ask questions. Motherfuckers rather create reasons not to like you simply because you are who you are. How the fuck you gonna like? How you gonna choose not to like me because I am who I am? What does that have to do with you? How does that affect your life?
Right. It's sad.
It's weird. Y'all, I don't understand. And then these grown ass women. Peaches said she was 57.
Yeah, they overgrown ass women. Yeah, she finna be touching on 60. The other one is too though. She got to be past 50 too. I know that.
They can't have a lot of friends. They must don't even got a lot of people that fuck with them for real either. I don't even believe that. That's why they value these friendships on these social media so bad.
Right, that's what we said before. That's so true. This is all they got though. This is their family, the people that they have on here. So they do anything to try to please these people. By all means.
I guess that's the reason why they got to try to pit each other people against each other. Let me go ahead and see if I can interfere. Because if you see somebody having too strong of a relationship on here, now you got to figure out how you can interfere with that. It's just I just don't understand the unnecessary bullshit.
Yep, they do that kind of shit too.
I don't understand that for the life of me. Y'all see motherfuckers jamming on here and they cool. You gotta find some way to get in between that shit because you don't like the fact that that relationship is decent and strong on the internet streets. That
Mm-hmm.
that's a thing. I didn't know
Right.
that. I really didn't. I didn't know these things were things. I guess until you really because I ain't never really been one to go with nobody's live like that. I wouldn't really watch nobody's lives. I would watch yours. I've never been on that one of these other women's lives. So I don't even know what their lives about. Besides the shit that I would see that you would, clip and put it to use as examples to give your point of view of what the fuck is going on your end. That's the most that I've ever seen from one of these women, and I just don't understand. But what, a motherfucker with a name like Peaches and Cream, what the fuck was this bitch name? Uh,
Oh, Shaki.
Peaches. What was Peaches' original page? Because she was on here as Peach Jackson. What was that bitch other original page? What was that one?
That's peaches and cream, and I'm telling everything.
All right there. That says it all. Peaches and Cream, and I'm telling everything. Bitch, tell your business. Do she tell her business?
Well, she love to tell the people that she's a recovering addict and go into that theory, that thing right there.
Okay, well, okay, I can respect her for that. Okay, okay, I knew it was something. She looks the part. But I okay, so I could respect her for that. But bitch, at least if you gonna do that, at least keep your page on some clean shit like that, because there's a lot of people that deal with that shit. You could actually help in a positive way if you're a person that got out of that life. You could build your platform just by helping people face challenges that you know you dealt with. But you messy. You messy. I got shit like that is too positive.
Yep, certain shit be too positive for people. You know, they find that shit to be like boring. A
Right,
lot of
right.
these people like drama.
Get the words out of my mouth. That I believe it though. I do believe it because I think that's the only way. I think motherfuckers come in lives when they feel like it's some shit going on. That's when everybody want to fall in the live. You can get on the live and you can talk about some positive shit. You will get you will have what you could have what anywhere between 10, 15 people in the room. But let you get on some bullshit like similar to tonight. Every motherfucker gonna fall up in it.
Right. You see how many people on here? 70 some people.
That's the whole point. And I'm thinking like, okay, if you was to go on here and talk about your mental health shit, it ain't gonna be 70 motherfuckers in the room. So that says a lot. Motherfuckers don't want to hear about no positive shit. Motherfuckers want to hear about toxic, weak ass shit. That's why motherfuckers flock to that bitch page like that. Cause her page is probably toxic as a motherfucker. Negative. That's why.
That's damn near half of the people on there. I mean, you got some people that's level headed on there. But the majority of them motherfuckers are not level headed. They not.
Please. Motherfuckers need to get level headed. Shit. What motherfuckers think? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when shit really start hitting the fan? Bitch, you do motherfuckers not know what's really going on in the world? What you gonna do when shit really hit the fan?
Right.
What,
That's something that motherfuckers need to be discussing too. That.
how you preparing yourself for what the fuck we finna deal with and what's going on right now in current events? How you gonna deal with that? I bet you motherfuckers probably don't even. I bet you motherfuckers ain't even thinking about that at all. Motherfuckers rather come on here and talk about some shit that's going on with a beef, somebody else's beef. Cause once this beef is over, once you're done talking about this shit, once you're done talking about this shit, it's gonna be somebody else's beef.
Right. How you doing, Miss Kiva?
That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah. They up in here, you know, they don't like to they up in here, you know they up in here showing mad love because they don't like the truth. They don't like to hear the truth.
That's
So they up
independent.
in here throwing up all that mad love. But that's just too bad, shit. Too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad.
Yeah,
Mm,
shit is weird.
mm,
How you going? Uh, like the shit is hitting the fan now, and I bet you these motherfuckers probably don't even know the extent of how bad shit is and how bad it is. I bet you motherfuckers ain't even really truly paying attention to that shit. But they definitely gonna find somebody else's drama to tune into for sure. They're gonna find that. They're gonna find that. They're gonna do that. That's entertainment. Motherfuckers rather be entertained than educated. Sad.
right. Ain't that sad? That's backwards too. For
Right.
real.
Rather be entertained than educated. No, motherfucker. Educate yourself.
Right. I mean, it's what it is. They can't talk themselves out of this one though. That's something they can't do. I mean, you've been caught, it's been walked down, you've been reinformed, it's been recalled on. That's just the way that shit went. I mean, it ain't no other way. It ain't no other way that they're gonna be able to tell me or sell me that story. Now, they you can go tell your platform what you want to tell them, and they gonna believe what they want to choose to believe. But shit, I know the truth.
Yep. Because you already know they're going to do that. That goes
Yeah,
without
they
saying.
gonna definitely do that. Gonna try to persuade a lot of people thinking that they ain't got no parts in it. They ain't had no knowledge about it. That's bullshit. Y'all talk about everything else on a daily basis, and you always talking about how you talk to your sisters every day, how you love your sisters, this and that and the third. You talk to them motherfuckers about everything else. So why you ain't know about this?
Sister, I
Mm.
wonder. Oh, y'all sisters and all, right? Okay,
I
so
had
I'm a
some chips. I was moving my chips. You heard the rattling. I was moving my chips, my hot fries.
y'all sisters and all that. Y'all consider each other sisters and everything like that. But motherfuckers was trying to throw motherfuckers under the bus today. It seemed like
Right.
it seemed like motherfuckers fold under pressure. To me, sisterhood what?
I mean,
Once
that ain't even over. That's not gonna be the end of it, even right there though. I mean, they gonna definitely be trying to throw each other up under the bus because it's now an illegal matter. So they still gonna be, even after the fact, they still gonna be trying to figure out like who did what, or I didn't know this was going on. I didn't know this was said. I didn't know that was said. I didn't know this was said, because it's now in the legal hands right now. It's going further than that. So they still gonna be trying to throw each other under the bus. And I can guarantee somebody gonna fold.
oh, like fresh laundry,
Somebody gonna fold. They already starting to fold. They breaking already.
sister, Sis- sister. Yeah, all right, sister.
Shit, the one that they feel like ain't gonna tell the truth may be the one that actually hit me up in the inbox and run it all the way down to me. Why they think they playing? Yeah,
Somebody gonna sing. Somebody gonna sing like canary.
cause
Somebody sing
that
like
lady
canary.
had something to do with that too, but she wasn't around. She left that platform before that email went over there to my job. She wasn't over there then.
Look, that lady was scared for life, and ain't nobody even in the vicinity of her. She's sitting in her car wherever she was sitting at. She couldn't even get her language together,
Okay.
shaking like a motherfucking leaf on a cool breeze fall day.
That's because she probably know the kind of punishment that she holds. She gonna be the one to break it. She gonna be the one to break it down. Watch. She gonna feel like she wanna hit midnight up in the inbox and run it all down. Yeah. Why they think they finna put it all on somebody else, or they got a case of amnesia now?
Yeah, see, they putting it on her because she's gone.
Right. They
That
putting it on her because she ain't nowhere around.
that's the only reason why they're putting it on her. They putting it
But
on her
see,
for
she
that.
wasn't nowhere around when the email went out by date. She wasn't dealing with them motherfuckers people. She wasn't dealing with y'all. So how the fuck could she actually execute it out when she was long gone from y'all? She dismissed herself from y'all. She got something to do with talking about it with y'all, and she got something to do with my address. But that lady wasn't around there when that email went out. That email went out August 26th. That lady left them alone on the 17th after that live. The next day I got a call. That lady said that she ain't dealing with them no more. She left them for real. She left their platform and never went back.
And the thing about it is, another reason why I believe she didn't have nothing to do with that email, because she had already made up in her mind that what she did was wrong. When she did what she did the little fucked up shit she did, but she had already made up in her mind that that was wrong.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And you can see that she knew that that was wrong. You already, that's why she was so quick to disassociate herself from them. That's why I said when it comes to sending the email, that lady was not dealing with them. One of them executed that out. One
Couldn't
of
do
them, the one of the three did that shit. They did that bullshit. That lady wasn't nowhere near that.
yeah, she did. I don't think she did that either. She could have definitely been a part of conversation. Of course, I could. We could talk. We could have a conversation all day. We can have a conversation all day. But if I decide that I want to cut ties, if I want to cut ties with anybody, because ain't no telling, she probably blocked all you motherfuckers. She probably blocked you. She blocked them too. She blocked
Yeah,
every.
she blocked me, she blocked them. But see, she still dealt with Tana though, so that was her link still. She still was over there communicating with Tana, somebody who's a component to this still. So that's what make her suspicious and the suspect, because although she left Peach's platform alone, she still chose to deal with Tana though.
Which is The one that was struggling to light that cigarette. Okay.
Right.
o-
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So she's still in the mix because we really don't know. Because it's first of all, motherfuckers could they are implicated in that shit because any motherfucker could come amongst it. So it's clear that Osha Key and Peaches, they're the closest out the group. They are the closest ones together out the group. Um
On that side, on them two. On that side, them two the closest.
yeah,
Tana and Drusilla is also just that they have that closeness too because they don't deal with Peach's platform. Tana don't, not no
right.
more. But I don't dismiss the fact that she was once over there. That's when the shit was done when you were over there.
Oh, well, see, that's the whole point because it doesn't matter who ain't a part of it now. That
Right.
don't
That shit don't even matter. You can't dismiss the timeline.
no, that don't count because if y'all all was cool at that time, the only one that disassociated herself to Peaches and Osha Key, I suppose, is the Drusilla girl. But like you said, she's still linked to Utana. Now Utana and Drusilla is a pair, and then you got Osha Key and Peaches. They're a pair.
Right.
All of y'all just so happen to be cool when this shit happened, except for Drusilla. But what difference would that make? Especially if she's still in communication with Utana. That makes
Right.
no.
That's why she really can't be exempt at all either, because she still did communicate with Tana and still do. She definitely still do.
So they all, yeah, all of them, yeah, they all had conversation. They all had conversations and they all was in cahoots. Why nobody gonna tell you? Because if you can't come over here and start talking about who did what then, if you who did what now, if you wasn't trying to do it then, y'all could have easily blew the whistle like y'all trying to come and blow the whistle now. Y'all could have blew the whistle then.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. If they didn't see fit to do it then, why you blowing it now? Because the shit, you in the hot seat and shit getting hot. That's
That's
what
why.
they do all the time. It takes for some shit to get hot for them to blow their whistles and blow their cover.
Why it
Take for
counts for,
shit to get hot.
and that's why. That's exactly why it counts for nothing. It counts for nothing because it's not genuine. There's nothing genuine about it. Y'all only doing that because you know that motherfuckers in the hot seat. It's the only reason why motherfuckers even saying what they're saying tonight. And
Right.
these y'all in the hot seat. So it don't count. It don't count. Sorry. It just don't
Yeah.
count.
Yeah.
So fuck the motherfuckers. I'm glad that you're doing what you can to do. I'm glad. Please do it. Make examples out of motherfuckers. Cause
I
somebody.
already done started though. I gave them folks the copies that I made. I just got to send them my video footage, which is what I put in my live tonight. I'm just gonna send them the clips via email.
Yeah, the courthouse.
Yeah, at the courthouse. I had to go to the courthouse because you can't do the police station. I didn't try to do that shit before. They the one that told me the courthouse is where you gotta go. Police
Oh
station don't deal with social media issues unless somebody physically got threatened or hurt.
well, I guess I'll.
You got to be physically harmed, but otherwise they gonna send you to the courthouse to like file charges on somebody. You got to go to the courthouse.
Well, I said what I said tonight. I'm sorry. I don't have no regrets. What y'all gonna do? Do what you gotta do. I have no regrets. Get it fit. So yeah, well, I'm gonna go head on. Yeah, next time be careful. That's all you need to do. Next time be careful. Everybody is not meant to be played with like that. And you gotta think everybody is not meant to be played with like that. Shit be getting people gotta realize Facebook beefs or it ain't even just Facebook, it's any social media beef. Shit can get serious for real when you start doing serious shit. Because
Right,
that you do something like that, when you're doing something like that, that lets me know that you're willing to go to great lengths. You're willing to go to great extents to make my life hard. When you do shit like what you did, it didn't work. It did not work. But you're willing to do extreme shit. You looking for some kind of result because you want to see me. You want to see me down so bad, so you willing to do whatever you can to see me down. That's what this is about. And if people think that that shit don't get deep, yeah, it do. You know how many people done? Wow. I hope they know that. You know how many Facebook or social media drama done carried off into real life for real, and motherfuckers came and seen about you for real behind that. You know how many
Right.
people that
Yep.
countless, countless of people have taken that shit off Facebook, taking it off Instagram, taking it off TikTok, all because you did too much on these platforms. Y'all got to stop thinking that motherfuckers is playing with y'all like that. Everybody don't play like that.
Right.
People don't play like that for real when you're talking about somebody's livelihood. Now, you could sit up in here and roast a motherfucker all day. Roast them. Shit, so what? You could
Right.
roast all day. But some of the shit that, and I don't know, but I just know for Peaches, I know for a fact Peaches' mouth is very disrespectful. That's why I don't like her. Everybody else, they follow up behind that woman because maybe they're afraid of her.
Yeah, she got some people that definitely bow down to her for real. But see, I'm not one of them. Not at all. I'm not one of those. No, I think she know that already. I'm not one of them.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That lady just needs to go on somewhere. But they all they all a part of this whole thing right here. This is something that they ain't gonna be able to talk their ways out of this. They can't. And like I said, I know that her and that lady using that email for fake pages and more. I'm sure they got more. You got too many phones anyway. And like I said, she already did admitted that she worked with fake pages. So come on now. You done already told your platform that. You done told your platform that so many times already. Like they don't watch their own content for real. They don't do playbacks or replays on their own shit, clearly.
That's that clearly says a lot because you creating emails just so you can create fake pages. You're literally doing that just so you can go on somebody else's platform and troll them. That's the only reason why you would create a fake page.
Right. Like what would be the other reason you would need a fake page, first off?
Right. That don't even make sense. Y'all create these pages so y'all can be able to get on people's platforms and troll. Maybe you done been blocked. So now, or even if you're not blocked, you don't want a motherfucker to know that it's actually you.
Right.
Oh, that's the only reason why you're creating a fake page. That's the only reason. Ain't nobody, you can't convince me of nothing else. You create fake pages and accounts so you can go and say all the little bullshit you want to say under that fake account. And then you're going to bring your ass back on with your account and act like that shit was bad or what you saw in that comment section was fucked up the whole time it was you.
Right.
That's a
Mm.
different level of delusion to me. I don't
Right.
know if
That's
they
what I said. You gotta be a delusional person for real. They don't really feel like they delusional either. I mean, they don't feel like they fit the script of none of that shit, but they definitely do.
okay. So if they're not delusional, then that means if they're not delusional, then we must be. Oh, well, we do live
Mm-mm.
wrong is right and right is wrong. That's what we
Right.
do. So
Mm-mm.
I guess I suppose. And I brought her in with her and the twins.
The twins need to just go on. They need to go on. It's gonna have to be they gotta come up with some other kind of storyline. It ain't working over here. That ain't gonna hold. No, you're not talking to somebody that's gullible like that.
Then
I already know y'all did it.
that's
Yo, it was
another.
y'all.
You're right. They mad at that too because you're not gullible. I think they mad at that too. That could definitely be another reason why they mad because they know they can't manipulate you like that.
Right, they can't. I mean, it's so many people that they can go run and tell a line to, and they gonna believe it. All they gotta do is keep on spreading that line to whomever they want to spread it to. Shit. And some folks believe in that bull. I ain't finna believe it though. You gonna have to support what you telling me. You gotta have some facts to that bull. It gotta be some facts to that mess. Ain't no facts to it. I ain't got nothing to say about it. I ain't even trying to hear
Mr. T and Peaches.
it. Mr. T, that shit took me out like hell yeah, she do got that Mr. He's Mr. T hairdo and that Mr. Clean. You might as well be Mr. fucking clean because you gotta take that little patch of hair up off the top of there. You
Like,
might as well be Mr. Motherfucking Clean by the head.
put that thick ass, put a big ass thick gold rope on her neck.
Shit, Mr. T got more hair than her though. Mr. T got a whole mohawk. Shit, his shit start from the top down to the motherfucking bottom. Her shit, her shit damn near missing the motherfucking, like you said, 90% of the motherfucking mohawk. Shit.
Ooh, that's pops. I wonder who convinced her to do that.
Mr. T got a full mohawk. His shit at least go all the way from the front to the motherfucking tail. Her shit missing in action.
I wonder what made her. Oh, I guess they do that shit from where she from, and that ain't even no shade, cause I don't know where she from, but I'm just saying, ooh, that shit was okay. Told her that. I wonder why ain't nobody told her thus far that she must change that.
Shit, I done told her when I roasted that ass real good when they couldn't stand it.
We was supposed to go in 2025 with that shit. We was supposed to let that shit go. Why you tell?
I'm talking about you might as well start off with a whole bald head and just start fresh because that shit ain't finna do at all.
That shit definitely ain't cutting it. No, 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 no.
Hell no. Mm-mm.
That shit got a braid. She put a plait on that motherfucker. Just a plait. Ask me to take that bonnet off with pride. You put that bonnet off with pride.
Hell no. Mm-mm.
I don't understand it. None of me.
Mm-mm. It's the it's that for me for real. Mm-mm. It's
That's
all that.
Sesame Street action. Some we
Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
us ain't
Hell
got to work.
no. Huh?
Us ain't got to work tonight. I'm surprised. You got to work tonight?
No, I ain't gotta work tonight. I gotta go back tomorrow.
I often say. I guess I should have known because I'm like, ain't no way in hell you would have been on live doing this if you had to work. I should have known that.
Yeah. I don't work tonight. Finally get one night off. I gotta go back tomorrow though.
Oh,
Tomorrow night.
let me just put this out here. And I don't know if people are assuming, but I'm gonna say because this need to be known. This shit that be going on these Facebook streets, this shit really stays on Facebook. When motherfuckers get off of Facebook, truly, I'm saying like it could be a gathering. This shit never gets talked about.
Right. Like hell no. When we show don't. When I come up here and address what I gotta address on Facebook, that's where it stays. I address it right here. I don't bring that outside to my social life because it really don't get that much of my energy at all. Mm-mm.
Don't see that, and that's how I know motherfuckers is built different. Motherfuckers is built different because these things, this is not conversations we have amongst each other off the Facebook streets. Motherfuckers got too much shit going on in real life that they trying to.
She said she fell off the bed laughing. Mm-mm.
They know they some characters.
Hell yeah.
Don't
Mm-mm. This shit don't get no attention at all. Hell no, none.
don't give this shit no kind of airtime off. This shit, this is as far as it go. It really don't. We don't do that. So that's just a whole nother thing. When motherfuckers be having sidebar conversations, we don't even do that.
Hell no, not at all.
Don't do it. So this is the most that this shit gets any kind of airtime and discussion is on Facebook or YouTube. It does not go outside of that. It just don't.
Right. Mm-mm. No, that ain't finna soak up the time that I be actually using for my socialization and my social life. Hell no, I just address that shit right here, and that's where it's gonna be addressed right here.
Yeah,
It's
well,
gonna be addressed right here unless somebody wanna present themselves somewhere where they ain't wanted, then you gonna find out there.
that's that that's facts. Them actual facts and stats. Sure is. Yep, them facts and stats. So, you know, do with that information what you please, but whatever, it's clear that they have sidebar conversations. They be on the phone for sure. But we don't do that. We actually don't do that. That's a fact. Uh Motherfuckers don't rehearse conversation. This ain't that. Okay, so
Right. Right. Because that's what some of them be doing too, I believe. They definitely be sounding like they scripted for real. A script.
yeah, that's but you could tell because I'm gonna tell you like that clip that you played where both of them, I don't know whose live that was. That could have been Peach's live. Where, because if the person on top, that's that person's live, and the person on bottom is the motherfucker that joined in.
Yeah.
Okay, so that had to be Peach's live then. That shit looks coarse, like it was communicated off social media, and they had to come up with an agreement as to what was gonna be said. That's
Right.
what.
Because you noticed too in that video, she also said, wait, before you start, um, did I have anything to do with that? Like you was coaching her to say no.
That's I mean that's how I took it. I took it that way. That's why I'm like I was calling bullshit. I was calling bullshit out the gate. I wasn't convinced by that. I'm like, yeah, this seemed like some coercion shit right here. Like motherfuckers is forced, because it's funny how she got to keep reiterating, she didn't have nothing to do with it, but you asking her that as if you're basically trying to get her to say that you didn't have nothing to do with it.
Right, because if you ain't had nothing to do with it, why you keep on asking her that? She wouldn't have to keep on saying, "Oh, she ain't had nothing to do with it." I'm older, Miss Nessa. She that sounded rehearsed when I first saw that. Like she said that too quick. Like y'all definitely talked before that. Stop it. Y'all definitely talked about that and talked about what y'all was gonna say because you knew about it because in so many words you said that she told you that you ain't had nothing to do about it, but then you said in another sentence, oh, she told me that she was gonna go to the police station, and then oh, she told me that she wanted to look up your job. But I thought you didn't know about it.
all right, so you see, I already, but that's what I picked up on it tonight when I saw that. I'm like, uh, the old Shaki girl is coursed. She was coerced to say that Peaches was not implicated in that. That's what that was. You could just that's just what that shit was giving me. I don't know. Maybe I be putting too much sauce on shit, but that's what it was giving me, and that's why I made a point to say what I said tonight because I just off what I how I took that. I took it that way, and I don't know if nobody else took it that way. But I did. That's why I made it a point to say what I said tonight. We don't talk about this shit because we don't give a fuck, really.
Right. We just don't give a fuck
So,
for
motherfuckers
real.
wasting free data off this bullshit.
Right. Ain't no motherfucking free data. Ain't finna be no free data around no motherfucker where. Not on this fuckery. Hell
I
no.
oh, this shit is just leisure time. This is what motherfuckers doing because motherfuckers done did everything that they wanted to do for the day. This is the reason why this shit is being discussed. And Sister Nardi came up with Sister Nardi compiled what the fuck she compiled. She
Right.
already she did that on her own. I had nothing to do with that. Um, I have nothing to do with that. Sis compiled that
Mm-mm.
home. She reached out to the people that she knew that could help her get the results that she needed. She did that on her own. She had made up her mind that when she get that shit, that she was gonna come out here and air motherfuckers out. She already said she was gonna unblock motherfuckers. I know that because I was on her live when she said when she get all the information, she gonna unblock everybody and she gonna let every motherfucker know individually what they did so that other motherfuckers ain't gonna be implicated. She gonna bring your shit to you specific.
Exactly. That's why they might as well stay unblocked because I'm about to get that report real soon. I didn't unblock all them motherfuckers today.
Yeah, I would leave them unblocked. I would love leave them unblocked because the shit leave them unblocked because I can almost guarantee you everybody that you unblocked. Watch how interesting this shit finna get. It's finna get very interesting.
Oh
This
yeah,
shit,
they definitely gonna be people that's on that list. I already know all of them. Every last one of them.
I believe it too.
Every
I,
last one. I wouldn't be surprised if the majority of the shit is them. For real.
you know what? I thought it was gonna be somebody else, but the person that I thought somebody else was gonna be in there, but I didn't hear that other person yet. So her, I I didn't even hear that other person. There was somebody else. I just knew in my mind that was gonna be in that shit, and so far nah, so far no. It's
Nope.
people that I did not hear that I thought for sure was gonna be involved, and ain't not yet. Ain't shit ain't came out, and and I'm thinking to be honest, I didn't think that Peaches. I don't know why I didn't think she wouldn't, but the reason why I thought that she wouldn't because I could remember there was a live you did. I don't know how old this live is, but it's old enough. I remember y'all squashing y'all shit. Y'all was live together. I remember that. Whose live was that? Yours or hers?
Probably was on. I don't even know. Could have been mine.
I was actually talking together and y'all had decided that y'all was gonna let bygones be bygones. I for sure thought that she would have, mm, I don't know
But
what I
people be having interior motives. I don't think that lady really truly let bygones be bygones. She really do not like me, so don't come around here pretending with me. You don't have to come around here pretending with me. If you don't fool with me, you just don't fool with me. Don't come around here thinking that you finna play in my face though. That cause that's really what be the thing to make me really pissed off.
that was her thing. She that oh we I swear I just don't like that woman. Lord knows I do not like that woman. I dislike her more than the rest of them because I feel like the rest of them is really her minions. I
Yeah,
feel like
that's exactly what they is. They minions for real.
the puppet master and these other bitches is her minions. Are they equally guilty? Sure they are.
Hell
But
yeah.
looking for, I think obviously validation has no age. Validation has no age. And when you ain't getting validated in your real life, if you look at somebody like Peaches, I guess Peaches is a loudmouth woman. So people probably respect her because she talk with a certain tone. So I guess she feel like she can gain respect off her tone and the shit she say. So she can get somebody. So
Mm.
some validation would I guess flock to her. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna assume because I don't understand why they would flock to her anyway, unless there was a shared testimony here. Unless y'all got some shit in common, then okay, cool beans. But she's the puppet master. I don't like her for personal reasons. It wouldn't have mattered if she hadn't if she hadn't said half the shit she said uh about mom, I probably wouldn't even give a fuck about this girl. I look at her and laugh at her. But I know you said too much about my mom. So out the gate, and I already know who my mom is, but that's not the point. The point is you shouldn't have had your motherfucking mouth on her to begin with. Uh,
Right.
you done said too much about certain motherfuckers and my family. I feel like you put your mouth on motherfuckers too deep. So that's why
Right.
I have a personal view. To the
Mm-hmm.
if anybody want to know that, it ain't about this. Because I know Sis can handle this. My issue with you is about that. That's my issue. That's my issue. That's what it is. And sometimes you gotta knock the big one down. You the big one to them, not to me. You the big dog to them.
Right,
So big dog for them, but I
right.
okay.
Because they feel, I bet you a lot of them feel very powerless when they just, trying to, they can't, they won't be able to stand a challenge or a battle on their own. You know what I'm saying? Because they too much used to clicks and shit like that. Some shit that grown women should not even be into at all.
They get their little battery charged when they around her. They battery get charged when they around her. That's
That's
cool.
right. That's the only time they really feel bold. But shit, that's cool for you to feel bold there. You're gonna get your ass talked about too.
So, with no
You're gonna get put right up in a slideshow. A circus.
no problem. Cause why not? You volunteered for it. Why not? Yes, ma'am. Yep. You're involved. So y'all need to do better. Figure out what the fuck you gonna do. Get ready for this court shit that y'all about to face. Uh, and you said you find out some more other shit. What next month? Oh well,
Oh yeah,
next
from my law firm. I have my results for the fake pages with them IPs.
they're gonna actually give. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
So
all of the people who I had on my list at least, and all of that shit that I've been accumulating, like with them fake pages coming over here, and I've been turning a lot of that over to the firm. Everybody who I had on my list, I'm gonna have their IPs.
oh
And
wow.
if they had any fake pages under them IPs, it's gonna be listed.
Oh okay. Oh, so the shit is deeper than okay.
I had some fish. My daughter fried me some fish, some catfish.
Don't sound bad. Last
Yep.
night I had a motherfucking burger, and I'm not even a burger fan, but I was craving a double cheeseburger with some good ass bacon. Oh, I was craving that today.
Yeah. I had that fried fish, yeah. Fried fish. And I got some rotisserie chicken too. I had to get two of them. They be 2 for $12 in Pick and Save. I got two of them.
Oh, now I wouldn't.
Because the
Oh,
chicken be good too. I ain't
or
gonna
do,
even lie.
or do, especially when that boy come fresh off that damn rotisserie. That thing be hot.
Yeah, hot and juicy. They fucked
And
that chicken up.
uh-huh. Cook you a quick side real quick, get you a good side going. Shit, I eat that shit by itself though. If I feel like it,
My
I
daughter 19. She 19 years old. She fried it. She know how to fry some good fish too.
you talking about Shania?
Yeah. She said Facebook kind of quiet. I guess they all laying down because nobody went live yet. Mm-mm. I mean, shit. What they gonna? They probably think they head hurting. Shit, they dome hurting right now. They can't even concentrate.
Yeah, they
That
had
shit
to sleep
hurt.
on the verbal. They had to sleep on the verbal ass whooping they got tonight. They got to sleep on. They got the verbal ass. They gotta you gotta go ahead and marinate on that. They gotta let that shit sit. Period. Uh, upon the
Hell
way
no.
they might have they gonna been on got some kind of recuperation. Y'all gonna be seeing some lives tomorrow. I
Mm-mm.
and I not they probably waiting for midnight to get off her live because once she get off live, motherfuckers might get up in the midnight hour.
Right. Three. I got three girls. Yep.
That's what they gonna do. They gonna get up in the midnight hour and
Because they definitely still here. It's 58 people in here. I know they still up in the back listening. They waiting to the very end. Shit. They like, damn, when is it gonna be over with? It's almost a 4 hour live though.
yeah, they wait for you to end yours because they gonna definitely go talk about it and it's fine. The shit be funny to me. Talk because that's as far as it's gonna go. We already know that already. It's proof. We know that already because y'all couldn't even come on the panel tonight and y'all unblocked. Y'all for sure could have hit that link. I think the link ain't the link available on the Facebook streets too.
Yeah, because I'm on Facebook and YouTube. So yeah.
Plays it off. Y'all could have hopped on. Y'all could have hopped on. This was a block party. All was welcome. That was the whole point of this shit. I thought that they was gonna come through. I just for sure felt like they was gonna come through. Everybody want to speak their piece, but how come we can't speak the piece in the same at the same table?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
only on bullshit because somebody, but you already know they weren't gonna do that though, because somebody was gonna get caught up tonight. Somebody was gonna get caught up for sure tonight because they wasn't ready for it. I don't know why they wasn't, but clearly they wasn't ready for it. See, they gotta go ahead. They gotta come up amongst each other. They watching it live in the background. They texting each other right now, and shit, smoking their cigarettes and texting each other and shit right now. And they having a discussion about who gonna go live and what's gonna be said. That's what they doing. But see, they couldn't they wasn't built to come up here because they knew that questions was gonna hit their ass if they wasn't ready to answer. You remember I told you about them complex questions? They can't answer that. Confusion sets in on them.
Right. For real. Yeah. It be about that good confusion. Motherfuckers act so confused till they don't know what today is.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Shit like that. They wasn't ready for that today.
Shoot, they don't even know what today is. Don't know what time it is. Like, come on now, we ain't finna act stupid. Shoot, they like to do a lot of that talking in the comments section. It's some shit that I don't care about. Like, you need to just get up on here and express yourself. Say it. People understand it better when you speak it out anyway. Look,
Oh
all
no.
that talking and typing and shit, because that shit don't mean nothing.
That's what I was hoping. I was hoping for that. I mean, shit. I was hoping for that. I just knew for sure. I just knew if nobody else gonna show up. I thought for sure, since Geachus was in the comment section, that she was for sure gonna ask to come up. I just knew that was gonna be a thing. I just knew that was gonna be a thing. I guess I was wrong. I gave her too much credit. I gave her too much credit because I thought for sure she was gonna be the one to come up in here and want to talk about it. But I guess I gave her too much credit too. So shit, damn. I ain't always right. It's okay.
Yeah, they don't be liking to see the receipts and shit like that because them receipts gonna prove you wrong to be a liar too. They don't like to see them receipts and shit like that. They thinking they can talk over shit like that. Like, you still ain't gonna be able to tell a motherfucker what's going on when you seeing the shit plain as day. Like, this is what the fuck y'all was on. Just
But
accept this what the fuck y'all was on.
they knew it. They know that though. But you already know, of course, because they ain't got no receipts. You can't possibly have no receipts to refute that. They
Right. You
can't
ain't got nothing to argue this at all.
have anything on the opposing side of that. So what they gonna do is they gonna come up, they gonna go on their live and they just gonna merely talk. That's just what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be a lot of bullshit nonsense because there's no way that they're gonna produce receipts that's gonna show favorably on their side. There's no way they're gonna have that.
Right.
Don't have it. First of all, you didn't create those emails. Those is emails that motherfucker done sent you based off motherfuckers done already said enough. I create fake pages. Well, if you're gonna create a fake page, you're gonna use it, you're gonna create a fake email to create that fake page. So we already know that you're capable of doing that. And then you done already showed enough. I mean, I think these motherfuckers had about like what, six, seven?
Right.
Seven
Right.
emails. Come on, man. Y'all got six, seven emails apiece. Who could you can't create that.
Right. Mm-mm. That's they shit.
Come on now. What you gonna do? So I guess you finna go create the email and make it seem like it's you. Motherfuckers do know again. See, that's why, but that's exactly why that IP information is gonna be fired because there's no way I'm gonna be able to deny it. I can't deny that because all of those emails is linked to one of your IPs, whether it's your cell phone, your tablet, or your computer, for sure. Guess
Right.
what? There's nothing that y'all gonna be able to do about it. Y'all and you can't erase that. I don't give a fuck if you go and try to do a sweep. You can't. You're not gonna be able to sweep that shit out. You ain't gonna be able to
Sure.
sweep that.
Sure ain't. Shit.
So good luck. Y'all busted already. I might as well go ahead and own your shit. I could respect the motherfucker if they came up here and owned the shit. You already wrong. But
Right.
I could respect you if you came up in here and be like, you know what? I ain't gonna even hold you. Yeah, I did that shit because, I was feeling some type of way, blah, 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 whatever little weak ass excuse you got. But I could respect anybody that can own their shit. Even if they know they was wrong, I could still respect you because you're owning your shit.
Right. I mean, that's what they could have done. And it would have been looked just like that. It would have been received just like that. Like, okay, at least you being honest.
They gonna lie. They gonna lie to that them IPs come out. Then they gonna sit up in here and say that ain't mine. That's what they gonna say. They gonna say that's not mine. I don't even know what that is. Watch them do that. That's gonna be their next thing. Just mark that. Well, you don't delete your shit anyway. But mark my words. When that information come out about them IPs, I can almost guarantee you that they're gonna deny that any of those IP addresses belong to them. Watch.
That's delusional right there. That's delusional behavior too. Somebody showing you that you actually had XYZ to do with XYZ and these are your XYZ pages, XYZ emails, and you still don't. That's what you
Well,
call a delusional soul for real. That's a
it's,
delusional person.
mm,
They
I'm
extra delusional.
gonna pray for them. Lord knows I'm gonna pray for them. They need.
Extra. Yeah, they need prayer. They definitely need some type of prayer. Cause they gotta grow up. They gotta stop doing shit like that. That'll get you hurt for real.
That's the whole point. That's why they really need to stop. Cause shit, with the shit that you with, man. Oh I swear I done seen it too many times just on being on TikTok or somebody that share some stuff to the page to my page or just put it on the news feed where people show up. See, the thing about it is we stay in different cities. We stay in different cities and we stay in different states. So apparently, ain't nobody finna make no trip. Ain't nobody gonna make no trip. I would assume that if y'all got the issue, that y'all would make the trip because y'all created such a deep issue that y'all would take the trip. But we know y'all not gonna do that. But it's motherfuckers that you just first of all, this world is as big as it is. You never know who knows motherfuckers. You really
Right.
don't.
Right. Don't know who know who.
You don't know who we know. We don't know who you know.
Right.
So as many people, because motherfuckers could take this live and share it, just like motherfuckers could take their lives and share it. Somebody, y'all keep doing this to somebody. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Right.
Because I don't know what type of I don't know what the ramifications behind this shit finna be. I really don't. But y'all keep doing this shit if y'all want to. Please understand that people don't give a fuck that y'all older women. People do not care about that.
Right.
That it's kids out here doing bullshit. So if you think that motherfuckers will not, if you think that people thinking about the fact that y'all older women, nobody cares about that, especially when you out here doing the type of dirt you doing. Because motherfuckers gonna think in their mind, well, shit, you should have known better. Especially in your big old age, you should have known better. So clearly you wanted this shit. So I ain't
Right.
gonna exactly what you want, and it's really not what you want. It really ain't what you want. You just think it ain't gonna never happen to you because it hasn't happened yet.
Right.
But see,
Mm-mm.
time. You on borrowed time. There's only so much of the shit you gonna keep doing. Cause see, motherfuckers got shit to actually lose. That's another reason why motherfuckers really don't this that's the reason why it's doing it the legal way. One, because motherfuckers done worked hard for a lot of the shit that motherfuckers done worked hard for the life that they have built. So ain't nobody gonna throw their life away on somebody who is not worth it. Most people ain't gonna do that. But
Right.
somebody that just don't give a shit will.
Yep, and that's facts. That's just simple. That's facts. They do.
Uh-uh. Uh, so I'm finna get ready to get off this phone. I'm finna charge it. I'm finna lay down. I gotta get up early in the morning. It was nice talking to everybody. Of course, it's always a blast. But I got to lay it down. I gotta call it a night.
All right, sis. I'm about to get up off of here too. This has been a even 4 hour live. This is about no, I think I did a 4 hour live before. But this is another long one. But y'all just catch this on a replay, share it. It's a lot of good juicy points in here. And like I said, this is just a point proving that nobody ain't gonna be able to talk to midnight in circles around no bullshit that I already know. Mm-mm. With the people on here also testifying to the same shit, and they both all parties sound like they done told and snitched on each other. Just watch this shit. That's all y'all gotta do is just watch and listen to the shit that they saying that's coming out of their own mouths. It just don't make no sense though. So watch this on the replay, share, react, or whatever. Y'all Midnight at Joanne's Get the Hands. And the Midnight Crew people. Midnight finna probably turn on the TV too. And I don't know, I don't think I'm laying down just yet, but then again I might take a nap because I don't think I've been asleep. I've been on the go and come back in. I ain't been asleep since I got off. So I'm gonna be down for the count when I do go to sleep. But y'all just watch this on the replay. This is your girl, Midnight Sis. Enjoy. Have a good night.
Good night, sir.
I'm about to get ready to end this live, y'all. I see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.